my gosh, Allie. I am so excited for you. And I was driving home listening to the podcast. I couldn't wait to hear today's podcast because of the announcement. So I think you need a new jingle. So you ready? Here we go. Klein and Allie. Allie is pregnant. And Klein is just okay. Do-do-do. Congratulations.
Hey, what's going on, Klein and Allie?
Are you ready?
Hello, Klein and Allie, you little bitch.
Klein and Allie, it's just okay.
Just don't let things bother you too much.
Good morning, everybody.
Whoa, sweet Demon's thing, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Allie show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Good morning and welcome to your Tuesday here after 7 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. Final few days of school for some, others full on summer vacation mode already. Thanks for letting us be a part of it. We will continue to figure out how to have a funner summer. That's a guarantee, and someone will be forced to do something else. Forced fun all summer long here at K-Rock. The wheel will be spun again, and if you are taking part in it with us, we will figure out what we'll be doing together next.
How did the rest of your fun day go yesterday?
Well, you know,
Magic pill.
I don't want to get into what happened here in the office.
No,
but
we'll get into that later in great detail.
I
can't wait to hear about it.
The magic pill works great, and it was hard for me to come down after the show ended. I don't like. Please, guys, stop peer pressuring me into doing drugs.
We barely peer pressured you.
Hey, you want to take this? You're like, yeah, I'll take it.
Fine. I mean,
I was caught
Even
up.
Allie was like, you don't have to do that, man.
I was caught up. We were all caught up in the moment,
You
the
were
excitement.
excited.
I was excited for Allie. Allie was pregnant, and she unveiled that. It was such a different result than we got last time. It's such a different mood. Everyone was all excited this time. And as I said, this is that week where a lot of people are finding out they're pregnant because prom didn't go according to plan, and they're not happy about it.
This is their 2-week wait.
This is the only probably celebrating of an actual pregnancy that's happening now that doesn't involve a toilet being flushed. So congratulations. We are celebrating Allie and her big announcement as of yesterday. If you missed it, I don't know, it's out somewhere. But people don't even know how to react to it. I mean, my kids are very confused as to how that even happened.
Oh, man, we showed a picture of the embryo. I don't know why my wife did this, but she showed a picture of the embryo to my kid, and he was so horrified with what he looked like. I mean, he thinks that he's going to be a big brother to a very strange-looking child.
That's possible.
And we didn't really clear it up for him either. He doesn't understand what's going on. And really,
did you guys leak the sex?
No. I said he's going to be a big brother to a very weird-looking baby.
It sounds like you did. I even heard that, too.
What did I reveal?
You guys are simple.
You guys just
Allie
don't
picks
know.
her words very carefully. She did, and I even tried to get it out of her earlier today. There's a lot of theories, by the way, about the gender that Allie has yet to reveal.
Well, Johnny asked me yesterday, which one did you buy, a guy or a girl?
No, I said, how much did it cost for the boy this time?
Oh, okay, that's right. That's a much more classy way to ask the
Got
question.
it, yeah.
There is some theory. I mean, look, we're not going to listen to all these, Allie. You can listen to them off the air because it's just obviously a lot of congratulations and stuff. But this person did have an interesting point, and I think that you should listen carefully.
Allie, congratulations. Congrats to you, Wesley, creepy creeper, Wesley's father. If it's a boy, you got to promise to finally name him Dominic, a real manly name. And if it's a girl, you're going to get an abortion, right, Klein?
Funny joke.
It's adoption, not abortion. Get it right. First time around, you had a name all ready to go. Dominic, strong, cool, manly name. And then at the last minute, you went Wesley. And now your kid's playing basketball wearing a tutu. And
No, he's not.
You're responsible for that.
I signed him up for basketball again.
And
He's going to get good at his dribbling.
This time, you need to, no matter what the gender is, Dominic. That's the name. And just agree to it now, and let's move on with things.
Wesley did wear an orange leotard to Disneyland yesterday.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. Dominic would have never done that. Would have wore a leather jacket, taken a motorcycle
would have
there.
taken some kids out, skipped the line.
We got lots to get into today. Allie's very emotional, so watch out.
A lot of hormones going on. Sorry in advance.
Already adjusted the thermostat 11 times since we got here
I'm
today.
hot. Now I'm cold. Damn it, it's your
K-Rock,
fault.
Foo Fighters time.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley's show. In just a moment, we will force Allie to give you some of her money. If you want it, you got to call us, 800-520-1067 for another round of Allie Knows the News, or does she? 800-520-1067. Call in, play the game, win $100 of Allie's money, plus bragging rights for life. And then, believe it or not, we get into another round. Yesterday, we only heard Vanessa talk to bully one gay person at Pride, but she bullied hundreds of gay people at Pride. And here's just a tease as to what we can look forward to later today. Once again, she was concerned that this wouldn't be nearly as funny as last year's, and this is what happened at Pride over the weekend.
What one team is playing in the NBA Finals?
It's already a flawed question. What one team is playing in the NBA Finals?
Just one, just playing against each other.
I don't know how they can win. It seems should be easy.
Who won the one-play game last night?
The question was just name one team that is playing in the NBA Finals.
Name the one team.
Trying to figure out if there's, gay or nay. There's a little fun game she plays annually.
What one team is playing in the NBA Finals?
No idea. I don't know.
Just give me an answer. What do they sell on Ulta?
Old Town Pasadena?
Oh, my God.
Okay, what who is Scotty Schefter?
So another round of Vanessa Confuses Gay People will be coming up a little bit later this morning. That was intended to be a fun, good time, and it turned. Although, Allie, I did want to mention that this person realized after listening to Vanessa back at it again that they've officially celebrated 1 year with our show as of yesterday.
Wow.
Happy anniversary. Unlike the marriage ones that kind of just all blur together, this one actually counts.
Hi, Klein and Allie. Sweet divots. Today is 1 year since I started listening to your show. I remember because it was the day after Pride last year, and that was such a classic segment with Vanessa. So you guys can thank Vanessa for getting me on board with you guys.
It's a 1 year listener as of yesterday. Happy anniversary.
Yay!
Thanks for slogging for an entire year with us. We greatly appreciate it.
So funny, but anyway, I compare you guys to coffee. It was, drinking coffee. It was kind of disgusting at first, but you can't live without it. You got to have it every morning. So that's you guys. Anyway, sweet divots.
Thank you for the kind words.
Hella gay!
Hella gay.
It's so funny because the first time you drink coffee, you do think it tastes disgusting. And then you go, why does everyone like this? I don't understand. And then enough people keep telling you to drink it. There you go. Fine. Out of peer pressure, I'll continue. And then it just
gets to a point where you go, don't even talk to me. I haven't had my coffee yet.
Yeah. And then you're, purchasing catchy, stupid mugs, and you're just one of us.
Disgusting at first, and now you are forced, or at least you must have it every morning. If you want Allie's money, call now. We'll be back in a moment with Allie Knows the News after this quick break on K-Rock.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 3.
Hey, it's Jacob Noel.
Hey there, it's Bud Goff, Sublime.
Put your feet in the sand at the longest beach in the world, doing ollie at Mount Trashmore. And take a selfie with a 30-foot-tall statue of King Neptune. When you see Sublime in Virginia Beach.
That's when things got out of control. And Sonata on my mind.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 to win tickets to see Sublime this Saturday at Field of Dreams in San Diego.
You got a lot of good chances here.
Oh, let me tell you what I feel like loving is what I got.
You'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to hitch a ride and see him again at Point Break Music Fest in Virginia Beach.
Keep listening for your chance to win.
The world famous K-Rock.
KROQ.
Courtesy of Live Nation and Atlantic Records.
If you're new to the show, right around this time every morning, Allie gives you a chance to take some of her money, but you have to earn it, and it's all about proving you know more about the news than she does, as she is sitting here actively putting together the next round of A.D.D. news, which we'll get to later this hour on the show. And you may be thinking, pregnancy brain, mommy brain, just late,
lesbian brain, woman brain,
small woman brain. There's a million things you could be thinking now, but Allie has beaten plenty of people. If we were to add up all of the people you've lost to and all the money you've paid out, you've probably won more than you've lost.
I wonder what my record is. Wins versus losses.
Someone who actually claims they're a real fan of the show and has never missed one of our episodes. Please do the math on that and let us know. I would imagine...
I bet I have a better record than the Dodgers or any back-to-back winning teams.
You probably have it's much more boring than the Dodgers, and I know Omar wouldn't agree with that, but I think that your record is probably better. Wins to losses, I would imagine you probably win 50 times for every one time you lose.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. That's worth betting on.
Francis, after this whole pep talk, I really hope you take Allie's money today from Glendale, California. Good morning and welcome to K-Rock.
Hey, what's up, everybody? And I will take that money.
All right, please do. I got 5 questions here, all technically things happening in the news. No cheating. If we assume that you're cheating, if it feels like you're cheating, we will immediately move to another contestant that's waiting in the wings. Allie's out of the studio, which means your round can officially begin right now. It's the Francis edition of Allie Knows the News. Here we go.
Allie Knows the News.
Hulk Hogan. Still dead, and they have now officially released what they believe was the cause of death for the legendary wrestler Hulk Hogan. What is the official statement as to how Hulk Hogan died?
Oh, God. Cardiac arrest?
Cardiac arrest. We go to question number 2. A senior pilot from this airline has just been fired after flying thousands of passengers on hundreds of flights, only to realize that he did not have a proper license to do what he was doing. And so he has been terminated. What airline was this senior pilot flying for?
Southwest.
Southwest. We have a question number 3. A new Instagram feature will allow users to do what for the very first time ever?
Register account for teenagers.
A registered account for teens. We got a question number 4. Name one famous person that was shown on TV as a spectator in last night's NBA Finals.
Obama.
And finally, we go to question number 5. Let's go with this one. There's been a lot of complaints from Costco shoppers about Kirkland products, so much so that Costco is making a change. What were the complaints that were pouring through from Costco shoppers, primarily or specifically about the Kirkland products?
I think about the water bottles was having no labels.
Labels on water bottles? All right, let's bring Allie and we'll score together. These are all technically news stories, and if you don't know, you can't possibly consume all the news out there. We cover some of it on the show, but the other stuff can slip through the cracks. That's where we come up with this little dumb game for you to take some of Allie's money and learn a thing or two in the process. How do you think you did, Francis, before Allie gets her shot at it?
To be honest, I pulled all that out of my butt, so I have no idea.
You can tell. Question 1, Allie, back in the studio now. Hulk Hogan, still dead. Cause of death officially has now been revealed. What did they claim was the cause of death of the legendary wrestler Hulk Hogan?
They said after all that it was natural causes.
All right, his guess was cardiac arrest, which
was the initial
which
report.
Would make a lot of sense. I mean, you think that guy's put his body through some things, but after everything was said and done, the bleach and the working out and the steroids and everything else, they claimed that it was just good old natural causes.
What does that mean?
It means he had a heart attack and then he died naturally. Naturally, he died after that.
I guess they claimed that there was no foul play, and B, nothing
in his system
that would have led to his death.
Whoever did the autopsy is a Hogan fan.
Oh, natural brother. We go to question number 2. A senior pilot from this airline was fired, even though they flew hundreds of flights with thousands of passengers, because they did not have a proper license to be flying an airplane. Which airline had to fire one of their senior pilots?
American Airlines?
He guessed Southwest. Lucky for me, I don't think I've ever flown this airline, but Air Canada had to say goodbye.
I bet they were so nice about it.
But listen, if the guy, you don't have to leave, but just take 5 minutes. Nicest way.
You don't have a license? That's okay. You can do some flights.
I mean, the guy
technically not supposed to be doing this.
The guy was he did it successfully. Like, I kind of feel like let him keep flying. Like,
he's doing all right. Just let him do it.
There's plenty of pilots.
Isn't there a shortage?
That had licenses that were crashing, so let this guy keep doing it, I guess.
You're doing great.
No one got the point. We move to question number 3 right now. A new Instagram feature just announced will now allow users to do what for the very first time ever?
I think you can rearrange your grid.
That is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Any pictures currently on your grid, no matter how old they may be, you can move them around. So you want to go ahead and put some stuff at the top where you look younger and thinner? You can do it.
They're like, oh, that was the latest thing from 3 days ago?
We go to question number... Why do you have your high school graduation picture as your picture? You're in your 30s. Don't ask questions. Just look at it. It's near
All
the
the
top.
new stuff at the bottom.
Question number 4. Allie's up 2 now. Name one famous person that was shown on TV.
Spike Lee.
I will accept that as a correct answer. He said Obama. I don't remember. I don't remember seeing. I knew I saw Trump there on TV. I don't think I saw Obama there. Trump fell asleep during the game.
It was hilarious.
Which is great.
So funny.
I mean, that was a pretty...
And I actually watched that game. It was so exciting.
Yeah, it was a pretty hard game. I couldn't even fall asleep for 3 hours after the game.
There were so many lead changes.
I mean, it was unbelievable.
Crazy.
I mean, Knicks pulled within 2 within under 20 seconds.
Great.
And still, Trump's sleeping over there.
So funny.
What a waste of a seat.
Yep.
There was a few people that they said they were criticizing the way they watched the game because they were celebrities and they got like such great access. They spent the game on their phones.
And as something we can understand and relate with in L.A., whenever the Lakers make it far or the Dodgers are great, a lot of times the real fans get iced out because ticket prices get too expensive. And they were even saying that. They said the vibes inside of Madison Square Garden, if tickets are $10,000 each, you're getting a bunch of corporate guys.
Yeah.
That's the... That's the section from the...
That's the guy who owns Bloomberg.
Yeah, right. He's not gonna... That guy's not ripping his shirt off and chanting.
No, he's not
wearing any gear.
Yeah. He doesn't have a Knicks tattoo on his face.
He's wearing a Bloomberg hat.
That's it's terrible. All right, we move on to this final question. Allie gets the point. A lot of Costco shoppers have been complaining lately about Kirkland. What specifically are they complaining about, forcing Costco to make a change? Something about Kirkland products at Costco.
They're incredible and affordable?
Okay, Allie says incredible and affordable.
They're just too affordable?
Francis guessed something to do with the... Are you ordering breakfast right now, Francis?
Yep, I just got my coffee. Sorry.
We're in the middle of playing a game on the radio for you to win $100 in local fame. And
It's important.
And you're ordering your coffee. We talked about
What'd
it
you
earlier.
get?
Oh, I lost Dad, so...
So you gave up?
This is your consolation coffee? These idiots are still talking about their stupid game.
I'll take a skinny vanilla latte. Forget it.
All right, well, we would have paid for that
drink
coffee.
my feelings.
Sadly, the correct answer, Allie, is apparently Costco shoppers were saying Kirkland, which used to be affordable, the prices have gotten too high now.
Oh.
And they're starting to get a little too big for their britches. They think their stuff's too good.
You're so good, Kirkland.
So Costco says, hey, we hear you. We're pulling back the prices on Kirkland products.
They are.
That's what they claim. So there you have it.
I love that they listen.
Francis, you got your ass handed to you on a platter, but at least you have a coffee to go ahead and...
Also being handed to you.
What would you like to shamefully admit over the airways of K-Rock whenever you're ready?
Well, my name's Francis, and Allie knows the news.
Yeah, Allie said she's going to name her next kid Francis because it goes great with Wesley.
Latte for Francis with almond milk?
That is
He's definitely an almond milk guy.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
I regret most of what happened yesterday, which I say far too often. And they say you don't want to live life regretting things you did. You want to live life regretting things you didn't do, or something like that, right? Isn't there some saying about that?
Hey, you can regret anything. Take it from me.
Right. We can regret lots of things. And deciding yesterday, and it has been a streak of bad decisions we've made around here. I think it all started on 420 when we did Gummy Roulette. And then for some reason that wasn't enough. And then we followed that up with the Cinco de Mayo shot roulette, where we ended up doing a bunch of shots. And somehow drugs got involved in that as well. I don't remember exactly why, but we ended up...
It's hard to remember when you're belligerently drunk during the show.
And then yesterday, for some reason that I can't quite explain, Allie was going to either take a prenatal pill if she was pregnant or a pill full of drugs, quote, magic, if she was not. Lucky for us, she was pregnant, and so she ended up taking the prenatal vitamin. Not very exciting. And then
somebody suggested that you should just take the magic pill, and you said, down the hatch, let's do it.
Right.
And then a few hours later, I started noticing some signs, a few little blips in your brain that seemed to get worse throughout the day. And then
I started tripping. I started actually, because I'm not really sure what's in the magic, but I think when I asked the guy originally when I got the magic, he said it's a mix of a bunch of different things. And I think there could be some hallucinogens in there.
I was trying to explain to somebody I knew what you took, and I couldn't even explain it. I was like, he got a A magic pill from a mushroom man in a liquor shop and something.
Not a liquor shop. It's a off the grid sort of behind the counter place. So you got to know the guy. You got to know what's up, and then he pulls better
How do
stuff
I explain
out.
that?
I mean, you don't. It's very similar to the old 90210. I'd like to exchange an egg thing. You got to be in the know to even get involved. And basically, this guy's got a bunch of stuff that's on display that is on the up and up, but it's really just there for show.
So
and the
you
real
just
stuff
you just knew this guy's got something
behind
on
the
side.
register.
Did you know that?
Yes.
You're from another person?
From another person.
Got it.
And you have to be able to say who basically.
Got
you
it.
have to give
Is there a code word or something?
Not
or?
a code word, but you'll say, hey, I heard from insert name of person that you've got other better options elsewhere. And then he'll say, who's that again? And then you got to kind of describe the person.
Really?
And then he'll go like,
Mangle nose.
and then
thick
he'll,
neck.
and then that's what people say when they describe. Because I've sent people there as well now too. It's like, and so
Looks
that's,
like you got beat up a lot.
His neck just keeps going and going.
He makes really inappropriate jokes
Yeah.
to try and make conversation. It's awkward.
I should send you in there, Allie, just to describe that I'm the guy that gave you the intel so that you can describe me and then see what thing you say that
One
the guy...
thing he latches onto
the guy's
that he's
like,
like,
yeah, mangle neck pig nose. I know that guy.
Mangle neck.
Yeah, of course, whatever you need. So he's got some stuff. I loaded up. This was, I've had these for a little bit because I did a few of them and I found out that I was too messed up. I didn't want to take them. I didn't want to keep taking them.
And then, so these you also said were kind of expired. So you weren't really sure how powerful they were going to be.
I've had them for a few years. And I think at one point there was like 20 pills in there, and now there's only a few pills left.
Yeah.
So
How did they make you feel? Or what do they do?
Yesterday, let me just say, let me start by saying
They weren't
the following.
uppers.
They're definitely not expired because they still work.
Nice.
But most of the things that I remember them doing and when I took them the first time around, I was at an environment that was much more of a, I think I was at a show at the Hollywood Bowl or something. So that was much more of a place where, being in an office building.
With responsibilities.
Yeah.
He was asking a lot where our boss was.
We had
He's like, where's Weatherly? Is he in today?
We had a
Is
lot.
he in today?
We had a lot of
He's
meetings.
in New York. Is he in New York?
Well,
So are they both in New York?
The thing that I didn't realize is as soon as we get off the air, all I really wanted to do was go lay somewhere and close my eyes and hallucinate.
You have this like S-eating grin on your face for a while.
And then Vanessa goes, remember, we have a very important meeting with the BBC. And I was like,
what's this about?
I was like, excuse me, what?
They reached out.
She goes,
For
we have a meeting with the BBC about doing something for the World Cup. And I was like, we do?
Yeah, because the World Cup obviously is starting tomorrow,
Yeah.
and the BBC Radio is huge, and they're going to be here posted up.
BBC Radio? Oh, forget it. I thought it was the real BBC.
We explained this on the phone, but you were out of commission.
Yeah.
But they're going to be here for like 6 weeks, and they said they wanted to work with a local radio show about, how LA feels about the World Cup, how America feels about soccer in general, and how the zeitgeist has changed and the ticket prices and all that stuff. So
were you guys on BBC Radio over there?
No, we were. This was just a conversation.
They want. The answer is they want us to go on BBC Radio. They want us to be their official local hosts.
Yeah, that's great.
To welcome them.
Yeah.
Now I don't care about this at all because
we
as
don't
far
know
as I'm
about
concerned,
soccer. We told them that.
K-Rock is the most important and only radio station that matters. Allie's got a real hard-on for the BBC because she claims that their version of The Office was funnier.
It's true.
And so she's still
with Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. So she's like, for some stupid reason, she's like, we got to do this BBC thing because The Office was funnier when they did it.
It's the respect, all right.
And
They
I go-
had a lot of respect out there.
I don't want to go on British radio. I don't care about it at all.
And we would have to go on live with them at like 11 p.m.
So so they basically are
Because
break.
that's they were like, "Oh, you a breakfast show?" I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah,
so
so-
you have the brekkie and talk about the things.
Yeah, they said, I think they were speaking English, but I could not figure it out. And I was listening to them and Vanessa kind of going back and forth, and I realized I am tripping balls right now. And then I tried to adjust myself.
And then he
And that
completely
is-
collapsed.
And that is when I fell out of my chair, and my whole chair tipped over. And apparently made a very loud thud noise to where they had to mute our end of this Zoom call.
Yes.
Oh, so there's video of this.
No,
I
it
don't-
was no.
It was him almost passed out later.
Yeah, but we weren't there for the actual falling out of the chair. And then because everyone had lost their minds that Klein fell out of the chair, nobody was listening to this guy who was like, anyway, let me tell you a little bit about the presenters for the BBC Fall. This person was a radio host, TV presenter.
I don't remember much of this call because I was really going through it. That thing just got stronger and stronger.
I was like, one person needs to listen to what's happening right now.
But the funny thing is, I think for whatever reason, we've agreed. Did we agree or no? How did it end?
Oh, yeah.
So we agreed to do.
Well, you agreed to a lot while you were messed up.
You guys are going to be live at 11 p.m. with them?
So here's the thing. I didn't realize.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know that part of it.
For a full hour.
And
Jesus.
They're broadcasting from some bar in Santa Monica where they're going to be forever.
King's Head.
The King's Head. It's a pretty well-known pub. I mean, technically.
Klein's like, let's do it tonight. F it.
Yeah, I did.
Like, no.
I did say we could
I
go
don't
tonight.
want to do it
It
now.
hasn't started yet.
Why not now?
But then they did say they're going to be there, but I didn't realize that the hours were all, because I thought they we go on at 11. So I was like, all right, we get off there at 11, so by the time we get to Santa Monica, we could be there by noon. I said, all right, great, we're in. And then I realized that they're talking about 11 p.m.
Yeah.
They were on from 11 p.m. till 1 a.m. because they got because of the time change in London or whatever.
Right, exactly.
So they
were like, we do a recorded show at 7 p.m. You will not be a part of that.
Yeah.
Like, wait, hold on a minute.
So we have to, but anyway, the point is, Allie and I are supposedly we're going to do something with the BBC, and then I think we said they could come. They
Join
can come
us
here, and they said that's far too
early. And they
early.
said, pip, pip, cheerios, click.
Goodbye. So that's what happened. But yeah, I did.
I think the guy was getting scammed, too, on the street when we talked to him. Because he was like, oh, hold on a minute. There's a woman who's dropped her shopping. I better help her pick it up. And we were like, no, don't help her.
Don't help anyone. Yeah, welcome to L.A.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's this show's about to get globally, moderately successful on a global level as we take advantage of the BBC. What's the station, Vanessa, for any of our listeners in England? I know we have so many on the other side of the pond.
BBC Radio 5 Breakfast. That's their name.
It's not called Radio 5 Breakfast. It can't be. Is it?
That's what it is.
I don't think that's it.
Radio 5 Breakfast.
I don't think that's what we're going on.
Google it.
I think we're getting scammed. That's what I think. I believe that's what's happening. We got to take a break. We get back in a moment. When we return, the actual news, A.D.D. news style. Brand new hour of the show will officially begin, and we got stuff to give you, so stick around for those tickets coming up.
World famous K-Rock.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
If you like that band you just heard right there called Sublime, I would argue one of the house bands here at K-Rock. We've got 2 opportunities for you to see them. Actually 3 technically, because we've got this Road Trip USA, give you a chance to go see them as we send you all the way to Virginia Beach, but you will also win yourself tickets to see them right here in Southern California, San Diego, this Saturday at the Field of Dreams happening at Petco Park. So here's what happens. At 9 a.m. sharp in about an hour, you will call in. Caller 20 gets tickets guaranteed for this weekend, San Diego show. Put your name on a list, call you back Monday morning and tell you to pack your bags. You'll be seeing them again in Virginia. But on top of that, there's an exhibit happening at the Grammy Museum straight out of Long Beach, celebrating the entire musical catalog of the great Sublime. So we will have tickets for you to get that as well today. Includes Bradley Knowles' iconic guitars, personal items, never-before-seen photos, all things happening, including the handwritten lyrics to Wrong Way, and we will be giving you tickets to go to that as well. That's happening at the Grammy Museum right now through September 7th. So lots of Sublime stuff in your future, but right now, it's your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
There was a lot of criticism over these celebrity appearances at the Knicks game last night. People are saying that Trump is a mush. The first game he attended resulted in their first loss. People also complained that they had to arrive at the arena hours earlier than normal because of the insane security protocol they put in place because he decided to go. And after all that, the guy seemingly fell asleep during the game. At least he seemed to in this video. You have to see it because he does that thing where he's kind of just looking down and you can't really tell if his eyes are closed, but he's so motionless.
So
and
you're like, the guy next to him too, by the way.
Is he asleep? Yeah, but then something happens and that guy reacts. You can see him react to something on the court. And Trump doesn't react. And then eventually he does that thing where he moves suddenly.
Yeah.
Where like he wakes himself
Right. Everyone knows that move.
Where he kind of does like
You have like a little aftershock.
Yeah, and then he kind of like moves a little bit like, I'm good, I'm paying attention. Kind of like you do on an airplane when you fall asleep on an airplane. And then people were upset as well at DJ Khaled, who was there courtside along with many other celebrities.
Allie's the whitest woman. We got to play it again.
What?
Your pronunciation is a little questionable. That was at the time you called Kid Cudi Kid Cutie.
And you called Drewski Drusky.
Did I?
Yeah, we got to get a whole album of that's what Allie calls White Volume 1. With all
how do you pronounce it?
All of the artists.
Khaled.
You didn't even know.
Of course I did. What are you talking about? You don't think I know
Why
DJ Khaled? Because, listen, I mean, I'm not the whitest woman in the world. That's you.
The only time she says yo is when she's talking about fro-yo. Her favorite salsa is ketchup. Managers asked to speak to her. She is the whitest woman in the world.
Una comida fiesta. Khalid.
There you go.
Is that better?
Nailed it.
No, I think that sounds more racist.
You got to roll the R.
So he spent the whole game on his phone, and people were like, how did you pay thousands of dollars to sit here courtside at an iconic game, the first time the Knicks are back in the finals in 53 years, and you spend the entire time just sitting there on your phone? But phone addiction is real. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter how rich you are or poor you are. You're going to be sitting around. If you have any idle time in your brain, you're going to be filling it with phone stuff.
I also was watching a lot of this game, and I noticed that there were a couple of seats real up close that had no people in them. And I assumed that someone was trying to obviously sell tickets for just a ton of money because they were saying that it costs, you could have bought a Porsche for what it cost you to sit, on the...
Are you sure someone wasn't just in the bathroom?
No, because I was watching throughout the entire game.
And
it was
the
the
one
same
seat
seats.
was still...
2 seats. And I was like, so either someone, something happened, something came up last minute, but probably they were just trying to get more money because those ticket prices were fluctuating so much. They were north of $12,000 and they dropped down to $6,000 before game time.
But there were like $46,000 tickets.
Of course.
For when
and the up close ones, yeah. And there's people willing to pay it.
Wasn't there also a bidding war for one of the seats, and it closed out at like $1 million?
Yeah, that was a charity thing that the Knicks did. I think they sold 2 floor seats, raised $1 million for charity.
But I will say, not to defend celebrities too much, but to have somebody watching you watch a game for that many hours, I mean, I don't want anyone to watch me watch anything. I probably look like I have a weird scowl on my face. I probably do look at my phone. I probably pick my nose at one point.
Sure.
And all these cameras are just on you, watching you watch a game.
I get it.
It's not fair, really.
It's a good problem I'd love to have.
Yeah.
But also, it would feel very exposed sitting up front, knowing
You're
that
like,
people
sit up straight. Are you
potentially
doing weird
watching
stuff with
you.
your shoulders? What are you doing?
Yeah, but every eye was on Stiller and Timothy Chalamet. That people love watching that little relationship develop.
Yeah, I know. They're very excited. A few more shows and movies are being rebooted. There are no original ideas anymore. We have to remake, reboot, reimagine, or sequelize everything. And here's the newest crop. Romy and Michele's high school reunion, one of my all-time favorite movies. It's without a doubt on my top 5 best movies ever list. And it is a sequel in production with Mira Sorvino and Lisa Kudrow coming back. It is also written by the same person who wrote the first one. And you've got Janine Garofalo coming back, Alan Cumming returning as Sandy Frink, Christy, Toby. All the main characters are coming back, and I'm so excited, especially because Mira Sorvino has done nothing since the original movie that came out in the 90s. Then you have the return of Jem and the Holograms. That's being made into a live-action show by Amazon. And the trailer for the live-action remake of Scooby-Doo Origins came out. This is from Netflix, and people are upset about that because they released a first look at the real dog, because it's a real, not a CGI, it's an actual dog.
And they went with a doodle.
Well, it looks like a lab, and Scooby-Doo is a Great Dane.
Right.
But I think then there was discrepancy about when they're little, they all look like labs, and there's I'm like, there's way too much arguing about this dog. It's kind of crazy.
By the way, I think you guys owe Allie a little apology because I'm pretty sure she was right. Listen to this.
That's Khaled.
You got to hear the way Allie said it, though.
I said Khaled.
She said Khaled.
It was the pronunciation.
I didn't say Khaled. You said Khaled, you
said
idiot.
Khaled.
No,
like
I
a lead
didn't.
pencil.
I said DJ Khaled.
Hey, play it back.
Yeah, play it back. Run it back, yo.
I mean, I don't have that audio, but
we'll find it.
You can't just go.
Oh,
I heard her say DJ Khaled. I was like, why are you guys criticizing? I've always heard Khaled the way Ali said it.
Because you got to say it like the way.
But you guys were wrong. You guys came back with Khalid.
Yeah, you guys said
Khalid
we
is
know
absolutely
it's
wrong.
Khalid. What you said is
I know the way that Ali pronounced it. It sounded very awful.
But you guys pronounced it wrong too.
But
He says it DJ.
Yeah, you got to say it like that, like the clip you played on.
DJ Khaled. So I have to say it like that?
That's how you have to say it. If you don't say it like that.
You guys are dumb.
Yeah, yes, we are. Yes, we are.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
All right, good morning. It is Tuesday here at K-Rock Klein Alley Show. Summer feels? You got them? Good. If not, we'll force you to have them. Force fun all summer long. Funner summer here at K-Rock starts immediately. We don't wait for the calendar to say it's officially summer. We start that immediately, and if it's your final week of school, well, then congratulations. You have made it, or you're going to be repeating another grade again, in which case, that sucks for you. You got to deliver that news, never fun. Or summer school news, also not fun. Omar spent some summers in summer school.
You have to do that for your
Every
kids.
summer school ever that was available for me to go and attend, I signed up for it.
Yeah.
That sounds
Didn't
like
even have to go.
hell. And I was a good student. I was one of those kids who
I
didn't
love
mind
school.
going to school.
It was a good hang,
But-
and it was only like half the day, and you got credits. My senior year, I had 5 elective classes because I had so many credits.
Because of all the summer schools you did.
Correct. Yep.
Ugh.
I think you can't do that anymore, but yeah, that's what I decided to do. It was awesome.
Allie, you hated summer school, though.
Oh,
And
I
you-
would never do summer school.
Well, it wasn't a choice. I didn't go by
I
choice.
didn't ever have to do it, and I would never choose to do it.
I remember my parents sat me down. I said, I think this summer I'm going to play a lot of hockey. And they said, I think this summer you're going to do a lot of math and writing. And I said, why do you think that? They go, because you're doing summer school. And I said, that sucks.
Do you know something I don't?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that I'm going to summer
So
school.
you're saying I didn't get signed up for hockey camp? Because that's all I wanted. And they go, no, you're going to go stay in school.
Man, you really wanted to do skateboarding and hockey.
Yeah.
And you didn't do any
Never
of those
did
cool
it. And I
things.
never ended up, that could have been my chance. I could have been on the LA Kings today, but I sit here like a loser.
What
because
did
I never
you
got to
learn
do
from
hockey.
summer school?
I don't know, writing or something, BS. I don't know. I mean, I had to go in every day. It sucked.
Hey, you
Sucked.
still can't spell.
No,
Right.
can't. It was a giant waste of everyone's time. And I even think the teacher, if I remember correctly, was also like, I think they were also forced to do it. I don't think they wanted to be there either.
Well, they probably did it because they need some kind of a summer job.
Yeah, or they were they lost. Their
bet.
worst teacher has to do summer school or something. And no one seemed happy about
You think
being
in the
there.
break room final day, all right, and worst teacher goes to...
There was a kid in my class like Omar, I remember, that was just trying to get ahead. And I was like, what is going on? And they're probably a billionaire now. They probably went on to great things. But the rest
But I
of
told
us,
you, I've said this before, all I had to do, and I was fortunate this way, all I would have to do is sit in the class and I would absorb it enough where I would get good grades on the test and then just fly by.
I don't
It was
know.
just lucky.
Absorb it. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
This hour on the show, sometimes you win and then you lose. It happened to Spencer Pratt, most recently in the run for L.A. mayor, where he thought he was as good as in to the final vote-off.
He gave a victory speech and everything.
And then found out
He did?
that, oh, yeah. He
He
was
was
that's
like, I know that this
great.
was God's plan. Yeah, I mean, it's like celebratory. I mean, not like an official
you, Crystals.
thing, but it was like, yeah, I mean, everyone was talking to him and he was saying he was so happy.
What about
He
after the
can't
fact?
wait.
Has he said anything?
He, I think, said
I think he
there
says-
was an update where he said he's okay with it or
I
something.
think he's still
like
holding out hope.
okay.
I think he says there's still votes to be counted.
Yeah, he did. He also did say
But
that.
we will celebrate times in your life where you thought you won and then you ended up losing for whatever the reason. Either you had a victory taken from you or you were the wrong person, perhaps. Maybe they called you up to win some sort of an award and then you were like, oh, it's the wrong Tom? Damn, I'm going to sit back down again. So we
Yeah.
will get into those stories coming up later and we will let you win something in the process. Plus, Jake was out there talking to people, welcoming our foreign visitors to Southern California for World Cup action, which kicks off in less than 24 hours. So we got lots to get to this hour on the show. We kick things off with Jimmy World on K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
What is the worst thing you can say to someone else while having sex with them? We have that answer and more as we solve the internet's biggest riddles in this exciting edition of Clickbait. Here we go. We'll start with this, though. According to a new scientific study that has been done, This is exactly how many times per day you should be farting.
Oh.
And if you are not farting at least this amount per day, then something is off and you probably will explode. So this is the number you should be farting if you are healthy. And there is an actual number. They've looked at, this was done in Australia, but they looked at people all across the globe to figure out this number. So, Allie, what is the number for someone who claims that she goes days? Allie says days, sometimes weeks, without farting at all.
Such a lie.
It's true. I'm telling you, we talked to my wife about it. I never do.
Allie says that there ain't
Not even when you're preggo?
No.
She says there's no farts. I mean, I've known Allie for over a decade. I've never witnessed a fart from her.
Never heard one.
Never heard or smelled, to be honest. I never have.
No.
But she does bring stinky lunches, and I always thought that maybe that was a cover for other things. Like she was like a little over here, smoke and mirrors. But I've never heard it or seen it, and I would tell you if I had.
I think the answer is that it's 10 a day for men and 0 for women.
Okay, 10 a day men, 0 women. All right, Omar's going to answer his answer in fart sounds, just so we know. Omar, what is the correct answer? This is according to a real scientific study. This is exactly how many farts you should be letting loose per day if you want to be considered healthy.
I think I read this somewhere. I do love the farting. I think it's 26.
26?
Yeah, 26.
Oh my God, that's
yeah,
so
plus,
many.
You fart a lot. You fart a lot during the night when you're asleep.
More than once an hour?
That's right.
That's so often.
Certain hours you got to double up. All right.
How is anyone making it through the day?
You know, you get that alert on your watch that says
it propels you.
Your watch will alert you, Allie.
I get home a lot faster.
Your day's almost over. You haven't hit your fart quota yet. You still have time.
You can still do it,
You can
Allie.
still do it. Come on. All right. Almost 26.
Close your poop ring.
Allie says 10 for men, 0 for women. Jake?
Double it, 52.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Let's get home fast.
Please let this number be lower.
Well, it turns out that everyone on the show is incredibly unhealthy, if those are the answers. The correct answer, according to the study that was done, the actual scientific study, says the average is 5 times a day.
What?
And they noted that the
that seems low.
Everyone is sick.
The evenings tend to be the most popular time between the hours of 6 and 10 p.m., which is why I think when Allie started doing her hot chick fart walk, that was not very successful because only one person showed up to it.
2 people. It was
two
a couple.
Two people showed
No, it was like a mom and a son.
He was a mom and a son, yes.
Right. So
Not a couple.
2 people showed up.
Well, the dad showed up later.
And anyway, it was not a successful thing. But that's when people, they say, you're supposed to go for those walks after dinner.
Yeah, because your digestion process it begins in the morning when you eat your first thing. And then as the day goes on, you're eating more and more, and everything's digesting. So by the end of the evening, everything's ready to start moving its way through. So it makes sense.
714 in the text line says, I actually keep a fart log, and about 5 to 7 a day does seem about right. So every time you put a little hash mark in your
sad bastard.
Fart log. So there you go.
How long have you been keeping a fart log? What was the day that you were like, I better start logging this?
People want to know all about their health now these days. They want to know everything. They want to know everything that's going on, coming in, going out, right? Next question, Ellie. It's clickbait. These are all technically true according to the internet. This is the worst thing, according to a sex therapist, that you can actually say while you are in the middle of having sex with another person. What is it? We'll start with Jake, who has recently claims he had sex with another person after going on a long-time drought. Understandably, you guys farting 56 times a day. Makes sense. But he says he just recently had sex 3 times in one day. So, Jake, what is the thing that you should... I'm sure you've heard it, but what is the thing you should never say to someone while having sex?
The wrong name.
Okay, Jake says the wrong name.
Asking if it's in?
Allie
says asking, is it in? Omar, according to
Excuse me, I got a fart.
Excuse me, I got a fart.
I haven't read my... Excuse me, I need to check my fart log.
Whoopsies, I wrote you down in my sex log, but you're supposed to go to my...
You're in the wrong log.
I got to fix this hash mark.
Why do I have so many logs?
According to this sex therapist, I've heard much worse, but the thing you're not supposed to say is, are you almost done?
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
And but I think if you say that...
Way to take you out of the moment.
I know.
But I think
that's going to prolong it, by the way.
I think if you say it in like a sexy way...
I think I would stop.
If you say it in a sexy way, I think it's hot. I think, like... You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right.
You almost there, or something
yes.
like that.
Yeah. There's a way to say it that makes it
Go
not...
ahead, try it, Klein.
No, I'm not doing it. But like, are you...
getting you pregnant?
Are you almost done? Are you almost done where you sound annoyed? It sounds like I could see why that would be. Puts the pressure on.
It depends on the circumstance. If you've been going at it for a while and you can tell the other person's tired and asking if you're almost done, then yeah, that feels bad. Because it's actually not their fault. It's your fault for not getting them there.
The other things that you're supposedly not supposed to say either in order, that is the number one. But why
is you pregnant on there?
Why are you breathing so heavily? Is this your first time, and is this amount of sweat normal?
Who says that?
This is what we say to Jake every day after the show.
Does Jake look her in the eyes and ask that question?
Yeah.
Is this amount normal?
Is this Chinese water torture on top of
when
it?
When we get back from this quick break, the phones are open at 800-520-1067. Prize up for grabs. The question for you is, in honor of what has been going on here in the run for L.A. mayor, when is the time that you thought you won something and you ended up losing? You won, but you lost.
Even when you straight up won, it could be a loss. I know people who have won on game shows. They have to pay so many taxes and the getting the jet ski there, and it's not even worth it.
I had a buddy who has still been paying for jet ski storage because he went on Price is Right, and he can't sell the stupid thing, and he's now lost money on this, even though he won it on Price is Right.
Or remember when you won a Hummer, and then you couldn't even collect the prize because you were underage.
It's the only time I've ever won a raffle ever.
And you won and lost.
A Hummer, and then I was 16, and you need to be 18, and they literally just said, all right, we'll call a different number. It was unbelievable. Well, I'll come back with your stories. You won, but you actually lost, and we will turn that loss into a win after this on K-Rock.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 3.
Hey, it's Jacob Nolan. Hey there, it's Bud Goff, Sublime.
Put your feet in the sand at the longest beach in the world, doing ollie at Mount Trashmore. And take a selfie with a 30-foot-tall statue of King Neptune.
When you see Sublime in Virginia Beach.
That's when things got out of control. And Sonata on my mind.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 to win tickets to see Sublime this Saturday at Field of Dreams in San Diego.
We got a lot of good chances here.
Oh, let me tell you what I feel like loving. Is what I got.
You'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to hitch a ride and see him again at Point Break Music Fest in Virginia Beach.
Keep listening for your chance to win.
The world famous K-Rock.
KROQ.
Courtesy of Live Nation and Atlantic Records.
You won, but then you lost. And you get to all the feels of that sweet, sweet victory, followed by the sad agony of defeat. And, we all are used to the agony of defeat around here. When you almost get that glimmer of hope for the win, you go, I can't believe it's happening to me. And then something happens and you realize, oh, it's not. And that's when you go, that's what I get for believing in myself.
Trust, hope, it's all overrated.
We have one question and one question only.
In the bedroom, what is an Alfie Tower?
No, that is not the question, Vanessa. But thank you for asking.
Who knows what an Alfie Tower is?
No one knows.
The gay community seem to.
We have the question for you right now that is the following, and this has to do with what is going on in L.A. and the vote for mayor, where, as far as everyone was concerned, Spencer Pratt ended up winning second place.
Oh, he was like 8% ahead of
Which was enough to go to the runoff, and he was declaring victory and celebrating, and then more votes were tabulated, and now he is not in second place. So you get the feeling of victory followed by the feeling of defeat. And that is why we asked the question, when is the time that you thought you won but you actually lost? 800-520-1067. We have for you up for grabs. You can actually win tickets to see Felipe Esparza at the Greek on Saturday, or if you want to go to the Grammy Museum, Sublime, straight from Long Beach, we have tickets for that as well. You get to pick your ticket on K-Rock, and we say good morning to Susie. Hi, what's up?
Good morning, sweet dad.
What happened to you?
So I was playing Loteria, and my best friend put an extra bean on my card when I didn't see her do it, and it was like blackout. And I thought I won, and I jumped up, and I was screaming, and I didn't win.
That's so funny, because I've been there for bingo, and they're like, oh, you won, and then they come by and check, and then they're like, that's not a good card, not a good card. And you're like, oh, now everyone just keeps playing.
That's embarrassing, too, because it's so public. What did you think you won?
It was for a 100-inch TV.
Oh,
Man, that's a great celebration.
I died.
I believe that. When you're so convinced it's you, too.
There's just one little extra bean.
Just one bean.
Throws everything off.
Friend effing with you while you weren't paying attention. That's funny for so many reasons, but the giant public celebration of victory.
And then you have to watch somebody else win it.
Yeah, that's great.
Which is doubly awkward.
All right, you thought you won. You ended up losing. And we say good morning now to, let's say hi to Elizabeth on K-Rock. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. What happened?
Well, I rented my dream house in South Redondo Beach. It was the cutest cottage. It was everything I wanted. And I had put down the deposit on the 1st. On the 3rd, I got fired from my job after 14 and a half years. So I canceled the house, and I am not moving, clearly.
Damn. And you probably broke the news, like, I'm buying a house, and everything's so excited. Or you're moving into the place of your dreams.
Thing, but, yeah.
Yeah, but everyone's excited.
But that's technically, look, I put that in a slightly different category. That's a disappointment for sure. I don't know if you ever really thought you won, though. It's very different than, like, the one time around here, Allie, you won the raffle to go see the Lakers, and it was supposed to be Luka's first game. You were going to see Luka and LeBron, and then you ended up winning the tickets, but they decided that none of the actual starters were going to play.
It was, they were like, never mind. He's not going to play this game. He's going to play 2 games from now. And also LeBron's out. And there were like 3 or 4 different people that were out. It ended up being one of the most boring games of the season.
David,
but I was there.
You thought you won, but you actually lost. What's going on?
Well, I went to a 7-Eleven by my house, got me a scratcher, scratching it off, and I thought I had like a royal flush, and it was for $10,000. So I called my wife, called everybody. I was so excited. I told my wife to go get those tickets, because we were going on a cruise to Catalina. I'm like, go get those tickets. I just won. I went to 7-Eleven, scanned it, was a loser.
What happened? You misread the cards? I know they're very little. You see what did you get? There's an actual diamond in there with those hearts or something?
Well, I'm not really good at the poker.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was scratching it, and then I was, it looked like, because I read the back, and it looked like it was perfect. Like, how the back has, the winners, the royal flush, 3 of a kind. But I was so excited because I knew it was that, and I scanned it, and
I've done the move before where I've scratched. I have had a winning whatever it was, cherries or something, and I saw the prize underneath, thinking that was the prize for what I just got, and I was like, and there was a time when I went through oh my God, I just got $50,000 on a scratcher, but of course my prize was the free ticket, which is the worst of the prizes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Well, I remember when I was in Vegas, I had bet on the Super Bowl, and I didn't know what the spread. I didn't understand the spread at that point.
So funny. You thought you won because the team won.
Yeah, the team won, and I didn't even bet that much. It was like $20 or $40 or something like that, and I was congratulated by everybody at the bar. I got in the line to cash out. I was telling everybody, and then I got to the front, and they said, "You did not win."
Yeah.
And they had to explain the spread to me. I was so pissed.
That's so great, too, because you're going to everyone. I don't know. You want to watch this? They're going to hand me a $50 bill.
I mean, you would have thought I won $10,000
Hey,
the way
Ben,
I was celebrating.
good morning. Welcome to K-Rock. You thought you won, but you actually lost. It's what Spencer Pratt is experiencing right now after pretty much declaring victory, and now everything is shifted around. And so, you get the highs of winning followed by the immediate lows of losing. What happened?
Oh, hey, guys. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Great to be on the line with you guys. I remember being a kid. I was like 12 or 13. Went to like my local burger stand. It was like at the corner of where I lived. They had like back in the day, you'd like fill out a little slip. You put all your info. You put it into like a little box. They pull it out. I was supposed to win a car. They pulled out my thing. They had all my info. They called me and they said I couldn't win the car because I was 13. I wasn't 18.
That's the same thing that happened to Klein.
What kind of car were you going to win? I almost won a Hummer, one of a first edition Hummer.
One of the original douchiest cars in the world.
I could have been an original douche. at 16. That was a military style
It
still.
was just like a Camry or something. Or
Whatever,
A
dude,
Camry?
that's still great. It would have been. I mean, just winning the feeling of winning a car. I still think of all the things. Like, not all winning is created equal. The winning of a car, I think that's go back to like the origin of any game show. Like you win a new car. There's something about that that's exhilarating. It's exciting.
And I think it's always been that way.
Yeah.
I think even now it is just as exciting as it was 50 years ago.
And sometimes those cars, I'll be honest, on the game shows, they suck. But people are still excited about it because you're going to win a free car.
Yeah.
Something about winning a car means freedom.
Doesn't matter what kind.
You can do anything you want to do, go anywhere you want to go. Winning that car, especially if they give you gas in that car, even better.
Yeah, a friend of mine actually won a car on Price is Right, but he already had a super nice car and he won a less nice car, so he just sold it.
Yeah, and he had made money.
Yeah.
But you do have to deal with all the tax stuff, which I know is one of those things that people talk about, how sometimes winning on a game show still sucks. You think you're a winner. George.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I almost won an Apple laptop with Kevin and B. I told a story on what to do, nephew. And they told me, yeah, hold on, we're going to get your information. And I got all happy and excited. I told my coworker, I won, and I hung up. And she goes, yeah, but why did you hang up?
Oh, you hung up before they could get the rest of your info?
Yes, and I called back, and they answered, and they go, sorry, George, we had to go to the next contestant.
Oh.
All right, well, George, you've won with us this morning on K-Rock, so don't let that happen to you again, okay?
It was well.
Oh, no.
That's a bummer. Yeah.
Sucks to suck.
And he's going to tell that story
you loser.
on the next radio show.
Years after, I called the news show on K-Rock, and they also hung up on me and said I won.
This happens forever.
All right, Dally, we heard from a lot of almost winners that turned out to be losers, but we must make one of them a winner. We did
The
say
Lotteria one makes me sad.
Yeah, she
It's
stood
so
up.
public.
She thought she was winning the Lotteria. A misplaced bean cost her a 100-inch TV. Hang tight. You've won yourself some tickets on K-Rock. We'll call you back.
World famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
Very exciting time to be living in Southern California because you have the Super Bowl later this year. That'll be happening.
I
Obviously,
forgot about even that part.
you got the Olympics coming up, but then starting tomorrow, of course, we have World Cup action happening in this city, other cities around the world as well. But here in Southern California, Los Angeles, World Cup is happening. And so we wanted to talk to some locals to give advice to any of our new friends and or new tourists that will be wandering around lost and confused as they try to navigate Los Angeles over the next few weeks. So we sent Jake out.
It can be confusing and disorienting. I remember the first time I even visited LA, I was so disoriented. I was trying to walk and be a pedestrian in Los Angeles, and it did not go well. I think I almost got hit by a car like 4 times.
And you're technically from this country, so just imagine all of the international visitors we have that are here to support their teams. So Jake wanted to let the locals not only welcome our new international visitors, but also give them advice that could potentially save their lives or at least their trips here in LA. So here we go, and I'm sure some of them are listening to K-Rock because, world famous K-Rock, so maybe they feel a little bit like home when they're listening to this world famous radio station. So listen closely to advice from locals as we welcome you to Southern California.
What's your name?
I'm Adriana.
From where?
Burbank.
Lots of international visitors are arriving in LA for the World Cup. Can you welcome them?
Of course, we all welcome LA people. We welcome everybody in LA.
So LA, we all welcome LA people. I mean,
we love you, LA.
LA people, you belong here, LA people. Everyone else, hit
always
the bricks.
making it about us.
So,
of course, we all welcome LA people. We welcome everybody in LA. LA love everybody because we're the national entertainment capital of the world because everybody loves everybody here.
That's what they say. We're the national entertainment capital of the world.
LA love you.
LA love you. She's trying to speak, Allie, in language they can understand.
It's like Tarzan language?
I want to offend all of our
Me,
international...
LA. You, other
you,
world.
not LA. We love... Click, click. We love you.
What's the most important local tip that you can give our foreign visitors?
Don't go on the 405 between 2 and 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or ever.
Or ever. I don't think there's ever a good time.
Yeah, is there ever?
No, not really. That's
Except
good.
for when you're pretending to be in the carpool lane, even though you're a single person.
Yeah, that's good.
It's really always going to be backed up.
Good advice right there. Avoid the 405 at all costs, and welcome. We LA, you. But more words of wisdom and encouragement for all of our international visitors from actual locals.
What's your name?
My name is Nick.
Lots of international visitors are arriving in LA for the World Cup. Give them a welcome.
Welcome to LA, you f***ers.
Oh.
I can do it again. Welcome to LA. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the city. Have a great time.
You f***ers.
You f***ers.
We don't need all the...
What's the most important local tip you can give them?
Most local tip is plan your trip. Traffic is bad. Rides are hard to get, so plan around it.
It does seem like most of the local tips we received involve the fact that it's impossible to get anywhere.
How would you even tell someone, though, to plan?
You couldn't.
Like, if they've never been here before,
LA, traffic bad.
Me, LA, traffic, no.
I just say don't go anywhere. Pick one place and just stay there.
Well, but I could see why someone would look at where they're staying, and then they would say, all right, the game I'm going to is
only 10 miles away.
3.6 miles away. That should take me about 5 minutes to get there, and then I think you need to go ahead and multiply that.
And go, it's taking an hour and a half to get
Then
to
what's your
Subway.
name?
Nora.
Lots of international visitors are arriving in LA for the World Cup. Can you welcome them?
Bienvenidos a Los Angeles.
Nice.
And what's the most important tip you can give our foreign visitors?
Eat all the street food you can find.
Oh,
That's a great tip right
that's
there.
the best advice you can give.
Eat all the street food. Maybe in your culture it's not acceptable to eat things off the street, but here, that's some of our finest delicacies.
Street eating is the best
Street
eating.
eating. So we've gotten some great tips and great advice. And you better believe if Jake's in the streets talking to people, Allie, there is someone he's going to encounter that maybe is going to give the best advice of all.
Is it a certain moist woman that we know?
So listen closely now, because Moist Joyce would also like to welcome our international...
You know, she probably is the best person to give advice because she's the only person that we know that takes public transportation. And if there are tourists that are going to try and take the public transit system... I don't have any advice for them.
So if you are visiting from another land, we welcome you to Southern California for World Cup action with the sweet sounds of one of our biggest local celebrities.
Lots of international visitors are arriving in LA for the World Cup. Can you welcome them?
Of course I can. Moist Joy says, come and meet me. I'm juicy. I'm looking for any prince with a house. I don't know. You own a house? You're here on vacation.
Oh man. If you're a prince visiting with a house and you're on vacation, Moist Joyce wants you to know that she is juicy right now.
You own a house? You're here on vacation. Come take care of me. I'll be yours forever.
We have to bring her to the BBC.
She's pretty much offering to whore her. Well, we should bring all of those people with us. Her and...
This is the local flavor of the area.
Yeah, when we go do our little our thing on the BBC radio, we got to bring Moist Joyce.
Which one of you is going to take care of Moist Joyce?
Got to bring...
Secondhand Cindy.
Pantyhose Greg.
Pantyhose Greg.
Here's
Warm
a collection
Gary.
of what we have for you in Los Angeles.
What's the most important local tip you can give to our visitors from other countries?
And you want to go to happy hour? Kabuki.
That's great.
Oh, nice.
That's great advice. A nice local happy hour to hit up.
2 to 6 on the weekend. 2 to 5 on the weekends. Great sushi, cheap beers, wonderful people.
See, this is why I never leave Burbank.
There you go. Me neither. Well, I do go to Ventura when it gets super hot. But Burbank has everything you need. Go to a movie. We have movies. We have 32 screens.
Oh, she knows a lot about the movie watching process in Burbank.
Burbank, I believe, are close to that. So you like foreign movies? There's foreign movies playing. You like animation? There's animation playing. Subtitles, regular titles, things for people with, what do they call it when you're sensory friendly? For your kids, if you're in town, you want to take them to some of the great California or any other studios, kiddie movies. There's all kinds of experiences. And Burbank does have 32 screens, I believe, or close to 32, and less than a mile.
There you have it. Local flavor from Moist Joyce.
How do subtitles and regular titles differ from one another?
I don't know. What is sensory friendly? Is that for movie?
I think she's talking about sensory friendly.
Oh, sensory.
Yeah, they have like people that have sensitive sensitivities.
That's just like special movies that are extra loud for really old people that they call sensory friendly.
Probably have that too. There are almost 32 screens.
That's amazing. All right, well, there you have it. Local flavor as we welcome all of our international visitors. Hopefully you have a nice stay here in L.A. And, yes, it's probably a scam.
The whole city.
We'll be back in a moment with your news and your tickets to go see Sublime once and maybe twice. K-Rock's Road Trip USA is looking for your name coming up.
The Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show. K-R-O-Q.
K-Rock.
Let's get into your A.D.D. news, and then the very first thing we do when that is done is get you on this list so we can send you on K-Rock's Road Trip USA, Destination 3, Virginia Beach. Probably never been there before, but trust me when I say it's fun. Went there a few times growing up, and I remember it being a lot of fun, and now you can go there and see Sublime. We'll make that happen for you, plus give you tickets to see Sublime this weekend in case you're thinking about the plans ahead and going, man, I should be doing something outside and fun, and I have nothing planned. We will send you to Petco Park, San Diego for Sublime. That is all part of the Field of Dreams festival that's going on there. A bunch of bands, including Sublime. And we'll make that happen for you in 3 minutes as soon as we're done with this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
This is Tim Cook's last appearance at the Worldwide Developers Conference before his time with Apple is done as CEO, and he passes his big gay torch on to his successor. So far, they have announced big software updates with Siri and with the phone and new iOS software in general. But Siri AI will be able to do all kinds of stuff. We talked a little bit about it last week, but they said she'll be able to share family albums with people, remind you if a lottery for concert tickets is taking place. She can suggest recipes for countries who are being represented at the World Cup for your watch party. She can also send feedback on documents, and she'll be able to proofread your texts. So if you send a text saying, "Love you, Bath," she might jump in and say, did you mean to say love you both? And then you could be like, yes, thank you, Siri.
I didn't send you a text. I wrote that on the card that came with your flowers. And I forget.
So you just typed it.
I typed it. Love you, Bath. And that was after, I believe, you lost.
That was after our cat died.
Your cat died. So
I think it's actually more meaningful that you said love you, Bath.
At least you know I did it.
Yeah, you did.
That's artificial intelligence.
No, you're absolutely right. But would you want Siri to proofread your texts?
No.
So, for example, another joke that you made to your wife about if it's a boy, I'm happy, and if it's a girl, it's an abortion was the original joke, but it autocorrected to adoption?
No. She read it as adoption. I wrote abortion exactly right with no typos.
Okay.
And she got mad and called me crying and said, how could you say we're going to have an adoption? And I said, oh, my gosh.
That's so much worse of a joke.
So glad she didn't read the thing I wrote.
They claim that this new update will boost 80%. It will boost your airdrop transfers by 80%. Your messages will load faster. Playback on Apple Music will start faster. All the apps will launch 30% faster.
What is that? None of this.
Your photos will appear in your camera.
What are they talking about?
This is what they always do.
And switching to a cellular connection when you're out of Wi-Fi range will also happen faster.
All of the things, they must sit around every year. They go, we got to announce some stuff.
Pick a percentage.
What do you want to do? Well, let's say the glass is 0.0001% thinner. Great, go with it. But it's also 0.0002% stronger. Good. That sounds good. Put
and
that in there.
faster. Can glass be faster?
Yeah, the glass is faster. Omar's right, though. They do these little things, and I know for them in the nerd world, it seems like a big deal because they're like, I'm 30% faster to open the apps. But Omar's right. I push an app with my finger, and it's open.
Up. Yeah.
I don't need it to go any faster. It's fine the way it is.
I think they're outing themselves because I assume if something's not loading, it's the app's fault or the Wi-Fi's fault.
Right.
I don't think this is my phone's fault.
No.
So now I'm like, well, I guess you were really screwing up before.
I mean, the things
you were not able to provide me with that
speed. The things that they could do, which would be great, is every time I leave my phone on my lap and it's hot outside, the sun touches my phone and the thing overheats pretty quickly.
Well, I think they are coming out with like a self-cooling.
Yeah, there's like a couple of real world. The problem is they're caught up in their little nerd cocoon over there, and they're only trying to solve nerd problems. But they really need is regular people like us in solving our problems.
Well, I do think that the airdrop thing is too slow.
Like
you ever try and airdrop to somebody, sometimes it's so fast, and sometimes you're like, did you get it? It's not showing up. Why isn't it showing up? It says it's still sending. Hold on, now it's not. Hold on, I missed the accept button. Now we have to start all over. It's like, that part could be a lot better.
Here's what they need to figure out. If I'm masturbating while holding my phone in one hand, I have to use my non-dominant hand to hold the phone because I'm masturbating with my dominant hand. Then my wife will call or send me a text and say, why aren't you answering? I need them to, like, figure out a way to block that from happening.
Oh, because it's interrupting your flow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Just like know what I'm doing.
Well, you can add you know how you can do personal or do not disturb or sleep. You can do different settings on your phone.
Yes.
You should be able to do self-pleasuring.
Right. But it wouldn't say that, obviously. It would say, like, saving the world or something else.
Yeah, you can code it with whatever you want.
Like one of those, like, learning how to drive. Give me, one of those.
I'm driving and busy right now.
Yeah.
Vanessa had that for a while.
I remember that. It was so annoying.
I'm behind the wheel of a vehicle, a grown-up vehicle. I can't respond.
Yeah. He'd like ask
like,
Vanessa,
okay.
like, Vanessa, what are we giving away on tomorrow's show? I'd get this auto response immediately. It was like, please don't bother me while I'm focused on the road. I was like, what?
I'm in my power wheel.
What is she saying?
I know. Like, why do you have to concentrate
But you
so
know
much?
what? We're all going to die by driving off a cliff, and she'll be alive.
So we love our phones, but countless studies have shown that it is not helping us. Since the iPhone came out, fertility rates have gone down because we're isolating, we're not going out and having as much sex, and it has affected our attention span as well, which has now translated into learning problems. The new stat is that 70% of fourth graders can't read good no more.
Trendsetter, baby.
Yeah, this is
Turtles.
Klein has been in the turtle reading group his whole life, and now he joins the ranks of most of America, and they tested a bunch of fourth graders, and they determined that they were definitely declining in every aspect, but especially reading proficiency has gone down, and they think, this is obviously going to be, they're going to grow up, and they're going to enter the workforce, and they're not going to be as literate as the rest of the world, and then what will that do to the American economy, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Won't matter because we'll tell AI, read this for me, AI, and spell out the big words or something.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think people are also just going to be reading slower because they don't read for as long. If you read, you're really just reading captions. You're not reading for long periods, long paragraphs and stuff. Here's a new challenge, should you choose to accept it. This is yet another phone-related story, but it's related to taking your phone with you into the bathroom. Everybody does it. We're all on our phones in the toilet, but according to experts, this is bad for us, and we should challenge ourselves to stop doing it.
Don't bring your smartphone into the bathroom if you can help it, okay? My study in my lab found that people who bring their smartphones in have a 46% high risk of having hemorrhoids because it really does suck your time away.
Wow.
You end up deep into the season finale of The Pit. You didn't mean to do that, and it's all over. So at the very least, set a 2 TikTok limit.
A 2 TikTok limit if you're going to bring your phone into the
TikTok
bathroom.
limits. No, you get
That's
nothing
like
done.
4 seconds.
Yeah. 2 TikTok, like a 40 TikTok limit, maybe.
Do you think you could go a full week without bringing your phone into the bathroom?
I mean, the answer is, could I do it? Yes, but why would I do it?
Well,
Didn't you
to see
hear?
how it changes. I think now our brain and body is connected to looking at the phone. Like, I don't think I could poop without having it with me.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't you take it? Before we had to read shampoo bottles.
Yeah, I think there's something about how reading helps you poop. So you're just reading on your phone rather than reading a book or reading the back of a shampoo bottle.
I swear at one point I think there was like a book I had. This was like when I had roommates. It was like, toilet facts.
Oh, I had that too. It was
like
called Confessions from the Bathroom.
I feel like I memorized that, but I read that book so many times. I was
like dog-eared.
This fact again? Jeez, I get it. The ant can lift twice its body weight. All right.
How do you not read good after
I
reading
don't know.
all that?
I don't know. Let's get into a brand new hour of the show right now and make you a winner instantly. If you are caller 20 at this exact moment, 800-520-1067. Sublime is in your future.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Hell yeah. Good morning. Welcome to your K-Rock. Welcome to your Tuesday. Lots of things to look forward to this hour on the show, including Vanessa back in West Hollywood, confusing another gay person. She's attempting to play the...
Bleep that shit. Oh, bleep shit. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, boy. She
was great.
She was drunker than last year.
She was showing us some of the videos of her taking shots.
There's
with people.
video?
Yes, and then she
Yeah.
was like, but we can't post it. I'm like, why? What?
Okay, very one.
She's like, you get my voice.
Well, why are we, Vanessa, I know you're taking calls now, but why are we not supposed to post this video you showed us yesterday?
Because I'm trying to watch my digital footprint.
What?
I know that sounds lame to you.
This
but
is the
it
equivalent of I'm
important to me.
driving right now. I can't answer.
What do you mean?
Is there audio of you hitting on that bisexual guy?
He was
video?
straight.
Yeah.
She believes that she met a straight guy there at Pride.
A hot straight guy.
She says that she was very confident with him because she assumed he was gay. So,
And then he was straight.
and then she found out he
Really?
was straight. The irony is the whole reason she went down there was to play the game Gay or Nay. And she got real life Gay or Nay, and the guy was Nay, and she then crumbled under the pressure.
And then gave him her phone number.
Oh, is that what happened?
Mm-hmm. Right?
Is it this guy?
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye. Am I cute or am I not cute? It's okay if I'm not cute. Okay,
No, you are
I
cute.
did not remember that. I'm cute. I don't remember that. That's embarrassing.
Is he the one you gave the number to?
I don't know. I don't remember this.
She doesn't remember any of it.
It can't be the first. No, there's no way because I wasn't drunk with the first guy.
Well,
He was pouring you a shot in your mouth.
But I wasn't drunk yet.
He did pour
Yeah.
shot
That was
into her
my
mouth.
second drink.
all right, we're going to get to it. This coming up this hour. It's a whole new person today, and these get better as the days go on. So if you enjoyed yesterday's return to West Hollywood, you're going to love what we have in store for you this hour on the show. Hey, Erica, you are calling from Los Angeles. Good morning.
Oh my God. Good morning, Sweet Dibbit.
Sweet dibbits to you and yours. You are the 20th caller at this exact moment, which means Sublime is in your future at least once, maybe twice this weekend. You'll be going to see them at Petco Park in San Diego for Field of Dreams. And then if we call you back Monday, you'll be seeing them again on the other coast in Virginia Beach, all right?
Oh my God, thank you so much. I
You
love
are
you guys.
very welcome. Love you as well. Love you as well. Allie, you hear that? She said congrats.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Talking
that.
to your fertile womb. We will get into... Oh, I didn't realize this. We have an exciting proposition for a secondhand Cindy who will be joining us in just a moment. This could change all of our lives for the better next.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
On Alley Show, we found out a couple of days ago that there's something that they would like us to go to out in the public where we get to leave the studio and be out among the people. And we found out this had something to do with, I think it had to do with Buzzballs.
And when we heard the word Buzzball, we could only think of one person.
We said we're interested, but only if we can get a secondhand Cindy to join us, because we don't think there's a lover or a consumer of more Buzzballs than secondhand Cindy. So without any further ado, joining us on K-Rock.
Secondhand Cindy.
Secondhand Cindy, good morning.
How are you doing?
We're doing great. Good to talk to you again. Would you be interested? Listen, I don't know the details exactly yet, but I think next Friday.
No, it's this Friday.
Oh, it's this Friday?
Yes.
Oh, man. Really?
Yep.
All right, this Friday. Would you be interested
Is Klein available?
in, I don't think I can even go. Is this really this Friday?
Yep.
Secondhand Cindy, they want us to go to a 7-Eleven somewhere in Rancho Cucamonga.
No, that's not right either.
It's not?
No.
Where is it?
It's on Manchester and Airport Boulevard. It's right by the airport.
Anyway, somehow
7-Eleven.
Somehow Buzzballz is involved. That's all I heard, and I tuned out on the rest. But we said we will only do it if Secondhand Cindy agrees to go there. And we want to do this like when an author goes to a bookstore and reads excerpts from their book.
And signs
copies. We will only go if you agree to join us and sign people's Buzzballs and then read some of the backs of the Buzzballs.
As an excerpt.
I'm so excited. I would love to be there.
Okay.
Okay, great. So if people come and meet us or come by for a Buzzball, you will sign their Buzzballs, and also you'll do a couple of readings throughout the event where you'll read, because I'm sure there's whole stories on the back of the Buzzball.
Are there? I know there's a lot of writing on there.
I would have to. I don't think anyone's ever read a Buzzball.
I know. I guess Secondhand Cindy, you're more of the expert than us on Buzzballs.
Yeah, there's stories like how they came up with this flavor of razzmatazz.
Be honest with you.
Oh, she's inside of her Buzzball. Hold on, that's happened sometimes.
You there, Secondhand Cindy?
Yes.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I've never read the back of a Buzzball.
No one
When
has.
I've never even read the back. When I get the Buzzball, I just down it.
Right.
And then throw it out.
Right.
That is the formula.
What is your favorite flavor of Buzzball? Because they have a lot of different ones now. I think they come out, it's like, they come out with new flavors all the time.
They do. They came out with some new ones. The ones I like are the ×2 because they're the 15%.
Man, she's the best ambassador for Buzzball.
Is that the best flavor? Is the ×2?
I thought we were going to do.
It doesn't matter. It's the alcohol content.
Right. So we're going to not only do a reading, but we're also going to do some math there. It's going to be some Buzzball multiplication at the 7-Eleven.
Hey, I'm excited.
And so you'll come. We'll set up a table. People will get a Buzzball. You'll sign their Buzzballs, maybe personal messages, and then you will. We'll try to get a podium set up, and you can stand up and do some readings from the Buzzballs.
Oh, my gosh, that would be so cool. I've got actually some histories on them, so they'll be funny and interesting.
And you're available next Friday?
Yes, this Friday, right?
It's this Friday.
Oh, this Friday.
And I'm available both Fridays.
Okay. Maybe we can just make it an every Friday thing.
All right, so then we're going to accept this. We weren't not going to accept it unless we knew you were.
We were going to pass, yeah.
We were going to, just because driving down to the airport, rush hour,
3
Friday.
Yeah, 3 to 5 p.m.
But my kids are pretty much off school for the summer, so I got to find anything I can do to get the hell out of my house.
It sounds like something you'd make up. I have a Buzzball event at a 7-Eleven near the airport.
I got to go to the airport for Buzzballs. You understand? I'll see you in a couple of days.
But Secondhand Cindy, I'm sure you also have some great Buzzball stories of just how drunk you've gotten on these things.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Well, I have all kinds of stories on a daily basis. But, yes, I do have a few of those stories. I just got to remember which ones not to say.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Not to say the one that I was drinking, and then I just kind of tapped the car, and then I didn't want to wait around, and I took off.
I wouldn't talk about that one. You're going to cost us the Buzzball account.
That's an on-site conversation, not an on-air conversation.
Yeah, let's forget that happened. Cut that from the old podcast.
Maybe these are part of the excerpts, Klein, is
Right.
some of her greatest Buzzball moments.
But, obviously, Secondhand Cindy would not condone drinking while driving.
No, of course not. No, It's very expensive.
That's the only reason.
All right, there's other reasons why you shouldn't do it, too, for safety, etc. But, all right, so this Friday.
This Friday from 3 to 5.
At the 7-Eleven near LAX. So.
Yep, Manchester and Airport Boulevard.
And Secondhand
right by
Cindy,
the In-N-Out there.
Do you think if you could start practicing now, you'd be able to juggle Buzzballs by the event?
Yes.
Great. I love it.
Are they glass or they're plastic?
Plastic.
Okay.
No, they were smart when they put those things together. They knew they're not going to make them glass. Very droppable. Secondhand Cindy, I can't wait to get together with you over some Buzzballs on Friday.
Yes, I can't wait. You guys.
And they have like the big giant ones, and then they've got those tiny little baby balls.
All of the sizes of the Buzzballs.
They're so cute, aren't they?
Yeah. So anyway, all right. So we'll get all the information up on our socials. But you're in 100%.
Oh, great. I can't wait. It'll be fun.
Okay. That's the great Secondhand Cindy, whose favorite flavor of Buzzballs is ×2.
Might we offer someone to give Secondhand Cindy a ride?
It's probably a good idea. We'll take care of your transportation, so just you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, wow. That's very nice of you.
Right.
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
Vanessa, get on that, okay?
Okay. And so you'll send me the address or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give you
take
the
care of it.
information, and then we will also make sure we have the information.
So come and get your Buzzball signed by Secondhand Cindy, and then she'll read some excerpts from the back of... Someone says that they're currently reading the back of a Buzzball because we inspired them, and it says mostly flavored wine is what it says.
Yeah, Buzzballs. They're a girl's best friend.
So, all right, Secondhand Cindy, we'll see you on Friday, this Friday.
Yes, I'll see you this Friday.
All right, there she is. And you're not drinking... Are you drinking Buzzballs right now, by chance, or no?
Oh, no. I'm having margaritas.
Oh, okay.
Margarita Tuesday.
That's right. I get it. All right. There she is. That's Secondhand Cindy. She's the best. I guess we're going to go ahead and RSVP yes. Vanessa, tell the Buzzball people we're in. We'll go with Secondhand Cindy, but they need to cover her transportation. That's our request for this. We'll be back in a moment. Vanessa is back in the streets of West Hollywood, confusing gay people, and we have the audio to prove it, and that is next.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 3.
Hey, it's Jacob Nolan. Hey there, it's Bud Goff, Sublime.
Put your feet in the sand at the longest beach in the world. New and Ollie at Mount Trashmore. And take a selfie with a 30-foot-tall statue of King Neptune.
When you see Sublime in Virginia Beach.
That's when things got out of control. And Sonata on my mind.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 to win tickets to see Sublime this Saturday at Field of Dreams in San Diego.
You got a lot of good chances here.
Oh, let me tell you what I feel like loving is what I got.
You'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to hitch a ride and see him again at Point Break Music Fest in Virginia Beach.
Keep listening for your chance to win.
The world-famous K-Rock.
KROQ.
Courtesy of Live Nation and Atlantic Records.
Finale show. Well, I wasn't sure if it would live up to the hype from a year ago, and then we got to hear Vanessa's return to West Hollywood for Pride yesterday, and it was every bit as magical as I remembered. And it seems like she has only gotten more confusing for the gay people. She went there to celebrate Pride and get into a little game of gay or nay, where she asks some questions and then tries to figure out at the end of the questions if the person that she's talking to is gay or straight. I know you're thinking, it's West Hollywood, it's Pride, everyone's gay. And it does feel that way, but there's quite a few straight people. In fact, Allie claims one of her biggest complaints about certain areas in West Hollywood is that they've been taken over by the straights because straight women like to go there because they don't feel threatened by gay guys.
Yeah, and you know what? That's fine if that's just what it's become. It's just not really a gayborhood anymore. It was actually run by lesbians. Then a lot of gay guys ended up turning the girl bars into gay guy bars, and then with the gay guys came the straight wing women, and then now there's a bunch of straight guys there to try and hook up with the straight women, and now it's just a regular ass neighborhood.
I went to go get my hair cut. I didn't realize it was Pride this weekend because it's not on my radar, and so I went. But the place the guy I go to get my hair cut from, shockingly, is in West Hollywood. Mm-hmm. So when I left after getting my hair cut, I was noticing that the festivities were really getting underway. And I'll tell you, it's a great ego boost for me. Didn't get hit on by one woman, but a lot of guys commenting on my neck. That is a girthy-ass neck. Yeah.
They say, hey, Zaddy.
They didn't get that as much, but I just got, look at that guy's neck. Stuff like that.
Black lip.
So anyway, Vanessa was...
Fact.
This was Vanessa with another person she met. This time she was at a place called... Schmitty's in West Hollywood. They're celebrating and drinking, and we'll find out in a moment. This is going to be a very difficult game to play. This is a new person, not to be confused with yesterday's. Some of the questions are the same, but the person is different, and it's time for another round of gay or nay for Pride.
I think this is my last one.
No. I can do some of these. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
You want to do it?
What one team is playing in the NBA Finals?
I don't know. I don't watch sports.
Do we need to continue with the game, or are we ready to just call it gay and move on?
Is he gay or is he gay?
I mean, once you get this answer...
I don't know. I don't watch sports.
With the S.
I mean, that's like the gayest response to a question yet.
As you shouldn't. Why would you? Unless it's this World Cup. Only if it's a World Cup. Who is Scotty Scheffler? Who is Scotty Scheffler?
I don't know that name.
Yeah, me neither.
Sounds like an athlete.
He sounds like an athlete. What magazine do they give you at Broadway?
Vanessa,
Broadway.
Vanessa, do you remember any of this or no? Because all of this, the first time you were hearing this, I know you did this, but
do you remember it?
How drunk were you? This was you at the drunkest, right? Because this was the end of the night?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's blurry, and honestly, sucks. I hate it. It's hard to hear myself drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
People did say that she's gotten significantly louder from year one to year two.
Well, I think she went to louder places.
Right.
She was in, gay bars where there's music pumping.
Do you think she went to louder places, or the places heard her asking the questions and turned the volume
music
up? Yeah, that's what it was.
This woman is screaming. Could you please turn the music up?
What magazine do they give you at Broadway?
Playbill.
Oh, he got it.
Man, this guy's gonna get the perfect gay score. He doesn't watch sports, and he knew
what a playbill is.
A playbill.
Especially, we know that the straight man who wrote the question, because it says, "What magazine do they give you at Broadway shows?"
What is it? What is it called?
It's a program.
Program?
Yes, it's a
like
program.
the movie about college football. The program?
No,
that's a great movie.
It's like a little book. It's like a little leaflet type thing. It's
It's
definitely
a
not a
magazine.
magazine.
It's a mini magazine. It's a gay magazine.
What magazine do they give all the gay people that go to Broadway?
Well, I thought you were sending her questions, too. I didn't realize she was
really?
only going with my questions.
Oh, no.
Usually we try to balance it out so you get some straight questions and some gay questions. So I had to write the gay questions, and I thought it was a magazine you get when you go to Broadway. But apparently I was wrong.
Playbill. What body part is Sydney Sweeney known for? Her boobies.
You didn't even let the guy answer. Vanessa, you didn't even let the guy answer.
It's like these questions are new to her, and she's answering
Yeah, are you trying to score on your own quiz? The guy didn't even get a chance.
What body part is Sydney Sweeney known for? Her boobies.
Gay or nay? Vanessa.
Vanessa is excited when she knew the answers to some of these, because a lot of these questions she didn't know the answers to.
What is the main ingredient in quiche?
And what?
Quiche?
The attitude is so funny that's going back and forth, because you can tell this guy went from having fun to like this.
And what?
I'm just sounded so...
I don't...
just so disgusted by
I'm
this
trying to
question.
hook up with random people right now.
Right, I don't want to talk about quiche in my mouth. I want to talk about D in my mouth.
Yeah.
What is the main ingredient in quiche?
And what?
Quiche?
Quiche. Oh, eggs.
Eggs.
What the heck was that, Vanessa?
You always repeat their answers. Amazing.
Vanessa's like a drunk parrot. It's the best.
Yeah, I love
Eggs. Eggs.
That's Vanessa
I will now
transitioning.
think of that every time I eat eggs.
Every BF Thursday.
Yeah, from now on, I never thought we'd outdo the I'm going to be eggless drop that we had, but I think we have a new one
it
now.
is the best.
So, once again, remember, the most important part of any breakfast.
Eggs.
Eat them. Protein.
In the bedroom, what is an Alfie Tower? Alfie Tower. What is an Alfie Tower?
So that's a tough
I
question.
don't think you doubled and then tripled down on the pronunciation.
She said eventually it'll be right, but it's the Eiffel Tower, but she said the Alfie Tower.
Oh, when you're basically getting tag teams.
Oh, nice. He understood.
I tell you, they get their sex. They know their sex stuff.
Yeah,
quiche and sex stuff. The gays got it covered.
Okay, I don't know.
They're taking you to Paris, baby.
Okay, I've never been to Paris.
Aw, you're so innocent.
I think this is wonderful.
Who is Rambo?
I'm Sylvester Stallone.
Well, I take it back. Guy's straight as an arrow. No way a gay guy would know that. This guy was Rambo, Sylvester Stallone. That's a straight man answer. I think that we're gonna be shocked and find out this guy is straight.
No way.
I'm telling you right now, I think so.
This guy's gay, 100%.
I think he's picked up on the accent.
Let's bet on it.
You think like when you're visiting a country and you start sounding like
speaking
that?
like it.
Whoa!
Yep.
So you're just there at the Abbey and you're like, okay,
maybe
talk like that.
or maybe he's a straight guy who's working. A lot of straight guys work there. They get great tips.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they make so much money.
Like it's like no different than like a married female bartender is being all flirty because she knows that's going to get the tips.
Well, it's become basically like a Thunder from Down Under situation. Mike.
There's no way a gay guy would know Rambo was Sylvester Stallone. No way.
Well, it's a classic character. Gay guys might know.
I don't think so.
I know, and I've never seen it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who. I've never.
Okay, I don't know. What does an esthetician do?
Facials or eyebrows.
Okay, take it back. Because I didn't know what that was.
Facials, also a good sex question.
Right, but an esthetician?
You didn't know what that was?
I thought they did stuff with fossils.
No.
That's not what they did in Jurassic Park?
An archaeologist, you mean?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Esthetician does...
Facials. Skin.
Oh, it's all skin stuff?
It's all face care, skin care stuff.
What type of clothes are capris?
They're like high water pants.
High water pants. Okay. What does Al Michaels do?
They're playing Girls Just Want to Have Fun in the background?
I mean, we do.
Was this your request, Vanessa, in the background?
What does Al Michaels do?
What does who do?
Al Michaels? I don't know who that is. Al Michaels.
Al Michaels. I don't know.
Me neither. Is that a shot? Wait, 1 second.
Oh, boy. Someone's handing you a shot during this?
I don't know.
Yay.
Oh, I thought she said, is that a chef?
Is that a chef?
That's what
Girls do just want to have fun.
Is that a shot?
Is that a chef? Oh, sous chef.
Wait, 1 second. Are you gay or are you nay?
Oh, baby, I'm very.
Very straight.
I'm very straight. I've never been with a man before.
Oh, baby, I'm very gay.
Very gay. Thank you.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
All right, there you have it.
Aw, I love it. What a celebration.
That was 2 gays, if you're keeping track at home. 2 gays, but tomorrow...
cup.
No, multiple cups. Tomorrow, it'll be another trip to Pride. And I think that Vanessa claims, and this will be difficult, that one of the people she talks to ends up being straight. And it's a big M. Night Shyamalan twist at the end, because you don't see it coming. Although maybe the guy was just saying it, but now she thinks...
And they do see it coming.
Yeah,
all over.
She says she gave the guy her number.
Facials.
That's right. She really... Vanessa, are you upset you did this?
I'm super upset. Like, next year I'm going to be sick during Pride.
No.
I'm sick already.
Hey, that's how I feel, right? You, me, and God, right?
KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. People giving rave reviews to Vanessa's In the Streets coverage of all things Pride.
For someone who wanted to be a C-lister, Vanessa is clearly an A-lister, if not higher than that, a S-lister, a superstar. She's amazingly funny even when she's not trying. Also, drink math, 2 shots plus 1 drink plus another drink. I have a feeling that she was 1 drink plus 1 drink away from sounding like Pantyhose Greg. Anyway, we can only imagine. Love you lots. See you, bye.
That's just someone adding something.
Okay, dinos.
Okay, dinos. He's just blind. You don't have to call him a dino. But that's Vanessa getting rave reviews all over the place. Allie, there's a ton of these messages. I know we listened to some of them. But, I mean, people are very happy for you, obviously, understandably. And you got to make the announcement to all of us yesterday when you took the pill that you were pregnant.
Well, it's kind of hard not to make the announcement because when I was talking about the IVF process, you know, everyone knows that you're getting an embryo transfer. And so 7 to 10 days later, everyone wants to know how it turned out. And I couldn't leave everybody hanging, so I had to reveal the results. It's still really early on. I'm getting another blood test today, but it's nice to at least get a little bit of good news. Not the best, most fun announcement to make, though.
Well,
baby number 2.
Baby, no!
That's another way to announce it. She was telling everyone. Why did you
say no after?
Why was that not a fun announcement to make? I feel like people love telling people that.
I guess pregnancy announcement is one of the more fun announcements, but for example, our boss, it was kind of just a text, congratulations, and then I said, oh, thank you, and then there was a heart of the message. When I told him I had gotten a new TV.
Oh, yeah.
When I had made that announcement, he was genuinely so happy for me.
So many follow-up questions.
So many questions about what kind.
Where are you getting the TV? Where are you going to put the TV?
Yeah, what kind of QLED screen? Where is it going to go? How much bigger am I going to go afterwards?
That's a better announcement. That's why, I don't know why we have so much tied up in the whole baby, the gender reveal. Like, imagine if you brought all your friends over, you cut open a cake, and it revealed what kind of TV you were getting. That'd be amazing.
But I think that engagement is one of the more exciting ones. And baby number 1 is much more exciting than baby number 2.
It's funny that you think an engagement's an exciting announcement because I remember whenever I would hear about a friend that was getting engaged, I took that as it was always sad. It was like, oh, lost another one.
Really?
That's how
it depends on if you like the person that they're dating.
Yeah, but even that, it almost had nothing to do with it. It was just when that phase of life started happening, kind of late 20s, early 30s. You're like, oh man, what's going on now? It's like, well, and it felt like it happened quick. Where all of a sudden,
I wonder if it's different than between guys and girls.
I'm
how they
sure
react.
It is.
Because girls are like, oh my God, show me the ring. What's going on? How much did he spend? When's the wedding? What's the plan? There's so many exciting follow-ups, and it's like this is your ultimate attention-grabbing moment.
I remember a couple of times, because we used to do a trip like every year to Vegas, and I remember the first few times someone was like, hey, so guess what? So-and-so and I are getting engaged. I was like, so are you not doing Vegas this year or what? And they're like, that's what your answer? That's what your question is?
Yeah.
It's important.
And I was like, I just need to know, like, how many people is this down to now? We had 11 people at one point. We're down to 7 now.
Yeah.
We're losing numbers. They're dropping fast.
And Klein said congratulations, but I'm upset that the due date is during one of the most important rating books.
I didn't say that, Allie. I said, when are you?
You did.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
I said, when is this thing coming or something? And she said the due date is some sort of...
It's Valentine's Day.
And I said, which is annoying because it's like there's a lot of cool stuff around.
You don't remember? You were all high yesterday.
Right. You're true. I was.
Well, you sat in the middle of an important book.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to rub my ass on this carpet.
You could have planned it a little better because...
I couldn't plan it. I wish that I could have... Actually, the original plan was for it to be right when the holiday break was going to start. That was going to be my sweet spot, right after acoustic, going into that break that everybody takes, because that was going to be the right time. But, of course, because of the eggs and because of the sperm and because the stupid embryo's not working, now here we are.
Well,
we're in the middle of an important book.
Right in the middle of the spring book.
I mean, bad planning on your part if you care at all about the show or job security for us or anyone else, but whatever. It's, very... Look at me.
Why don't you think of it this way? When we get Alina Abovian in here...
Ratings
you're going to be... Exactly. Everyone's going to be so happy.
My wife has
you're
already...
going to tell me to take all this extra time off.
My wife has already said to me that she's not on board with the Alina Abovian sub.
You know what we should do? We should get a panel... of sub options that you present to her.
And she'll just pick whichever one is the most hideous. That's why she loves you. She's a big fan of you.
So we'll get Alina Abovian, Crystal B, Brad Williams.
He's pretty rich and successful now, so he's probably out too. He's got that big flowing head of hair now too.
Yeah.
He's probably too big for radio at this point.
Well, he would definitely be the one that your wife would pick.
She probably would pick over Crystal B, who sat in here the last time.
A straight dwarf man? I mean, that's probably the safest bet.
Yeah. But Abovian, I thought she tuned in yesterday when you announced you were pregnant, and then she heard all how excited we all got about Abovian coming in. And she goes, why are you chanting? She's like, I haven't heard you that happy in years.
Abovian hasn't heard you that happy in years?
No, my wife said, she goes, I haven't heard you that happy in years. And when you started chanting Abovian, she also said you were the only one chanting. I said, I don't think so. In my head, everyone was chanting Abovian.
Everyone's chanting for the World Cup, except you. You're chanting for Abovian.
Anyway, the good news is that Allie is...
What is the good news? I've lost track.
Allie is pregnant for now.
I am.
I'm pregnant.
We're
going to listen
Still
in on
early,
her.
but I'm pregnant.
And your baby has a message for us. Could you hold the microphone?
No, please.
Allie's requested we don't do that bit.
So, I want to hear him.
You're going to do it anyway, so I don't know what my request
We got to take a break. We'll come back. We'll hear from what's going on inside of Allie's tummy. That's after
There's literally nothing happening in there yet.
How do we know if we don't put the mic down there and listen? We don't know, right?
The baby
These are
definitely...
powerful microphones here.
Yeah, Omar turns the mics all the way up.
Thank you, Omar. That'll be all.
Put the mic down there.
Enough.
Al, you don't want to hear what's going on down there?
No, and we're late. We have to go.
Vanessa, are we late?
Yes, we are.
Well, so's Allie, and that's good news in this case, right?
The greatest summer tradition since burning yourself on your seatbelt buckle. What are you talking about? Oh! Klein Alley Show, mornings on K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show, getting through A.D.D news in just a moment. Of course, tons of messages, understandably, waiting on the goat line for you, Allie, and other people on the show, but mostly for you.
Hey, congratulations, Allie. That's awesome. That's really brave of you to share all that on the air. I'd probably not, but yeah, congratulations.
People calling you brave, calling you a warrior, calling you a champion.
It's nice that kid would not share his IVF story if he was going through it.
But that's because he's just happy he's not your future kid. But then,
excuse me.
Then there's this message.
It's a great life for my kid.
Allie did announce that she's pregnant, at least for now, and then we got this message on the goat line as well. And this guy says what we're all thinking.
Klein, start looking for a new co-host. I'm telling you, man. I'm not sure why you let her go do that. I don't know. I guess I should say congratulations for doing what you wanted to do, Allie. But Klein, what in the hell? You can't change the show in any way, shape, or form at this point when you've reached the pinnacle.
Right.
I don't understand that chess move.
This is the pinnacle? I sure hope not.
It doesn't get better than this.
I thought this was the floor still.
Damn.
Well, anyway, this guy says congratulations, but what did we go and do now the co-host search officially starts?
Hey. Allie, hi. This is the real world calling. Career. Make that money.
All right, so anyway, this guy says you're making a terrible career decision by getting pregnant right now. But okay, whatever. The choice was yours.
It's funny because those are real fears for women going, I feel like my career is going to change. I feel like everyone's going to look at me different. And then you have your baby and you realize all that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And working in radio, I'm sure that's intensified by 10.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, because the reality is if you leave and 3 days into someone else sitting there, we decide this person looks nicer.
Smells better.
Every woman in radio texted me yesterday. Congratulations. It's like, how'd you all find out?
When are you gonna?
Quickly.
When do you start your maternity leave?
It's a chair opening up.
There's no shortage of calls.
Hey, just wanted to say congratulations to Allie. So happy for you. And I just wanted to share that I feel like this is one of those situations where it's like, congratulations, we're really happy for you, but at the same time, I'm glad it's not me. So,
great.
Killing it.
All right, there you go.
Killing it. That would be the worst thing I could do.
A lot of love coming through on the GOAT line. Many more messages where those came from. Let's get into this, your news, then a brand new hour of the show will officially begin.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Let's start with a local mystery that needs solving. And if we can solve the mystery, we can make some money in the process. A reward is being offered for the safe return of this parrot that was stolen from its house in Long Beach.
In Calabasas, I bet.
Why do you think it's in Calabasas?
Klein?
Well, there are... listen, she said Long Beach, so now I know the answer, sadly. But I would imagine that Calabasas does seem to be where all the birdies live.
Uh-huh.
What?
All the.
Am I missing something? Is this an innuendo?
No, it's not innuendo. It's. I think our boss was potentially toying with getting a parrot.
Oh, I get it.
At one point,
I see.
because that's something that rich people do when they don't know what to do with their extra money.
Exactly.
I already have enough cars, so now I'm just going to get an exotic bird and teach the thing to talk to me.
Right. Just a few days ago, some hooded burglars showed up at this house at 3 a.m. They broke the lock on the cage door, threw a cover over the bird, then grabbed the animal and fled the scene in a getaway car. So this was a real premeditated operation, and the family is devastated.
Harley the parrot was adopted in 1996 and has lived in the same home ever since then.
Just would love to get him back. We really would. He was just an awesome bird, and I'm so worried about what might be happening to him. He lived here in this cage for 16 years,
That sounds not fun.
Morning, Parrot. You the birdie? What's the matter?
I gotta find that original call.
Oh, there he is.
I don't know where that.
A sighting.
I don't know where that original. What's the matter, birdie? I don't know where that woman is.
What's the matter?
It's one of my favorite calls ever.
Birdie.
How long do parrots live? Do you know?
Well, this one's 30-something years old, and I think they live quite a while.
Oh, they do. Oh, wow.
I think they live kind of like too long.
But also,
I was gonna say 16 years sounds like a good run.
And you can't really cuddle with a bird. I know bird people are going to say that's not true. You probably can, but I always wonder how attached you can get. And I guess if it's
this guy's crying.
I understand, but he's got some emotional issues, clearly.
Isn't it kind of cruel just keeping the parrot? Because you can't be taking the bird out for a fly or anything like that, right? It's just in the cage.
I think if you attach it to a drone, you can fly it around the neighborhood for a little bit and bring it back.
I think that's what they want to do with it, is fly it around on a drone.
I know
they probably just want to sell it to somebody.
I knew one bird person ever, and they did let the thing fly around the living room, 5 minutes a day.
I have a friend, a friend of a friend that has one, but it's not a parrot; it's like a little bird. But it was hanging out in different parts of the house.
But a lot of their wings are clipped, which I think is also messed up.
Is that like declawing a cat?
Like
it's taking away their dignity?
Man. I don't really know the answer to it.
He knew all the neighbors.
If they don't talk, what's the point? It's funny if they swear and stuff.
I think you get one and you should have 60 days to train it to talk, and if it can't, you should be able to bring it back.
Yeah, and even the talking, it's funny, I guess, at times, but I would imagine it gets annoying pretty quick.
Sometimes the ones that talk, you're like, this one talks, and they're like, and you're like, that's not, I can't really even understand what you're saying. There's some that are really clear.
Right.
All the kids loved him. I can't believe somebody would do this.
The family is now offering a $5,000 reward for any information leading to Harley's safe return.
Start looking. $5,000 in your pocket. All right, it's official. The In-N-Out on the Vegas Strip is open today. And I imagine the amount of drunk people stumbling into that In-N-Out with their Fat Tuesdays in hand, scarfing down animal fries. It is going to be quite a scene. It is big. big. It's a 8,000 square foot location, so it's one of their biggest locations. It has a 2,500 square foot patio, and there is no drive-through option because no one in Vegas is below the legal limit anyway.
Yeah, this one
was
rumored to be opening forever, and then there was pictures of what it was going to look like.
It looked awesome.
It was where did it open? On the Strip? Where?
It's by the Link. It's in a good location. It's like very central. So if you're walking from one hotel to the other, it's really accessible. It's not far from the Venetian and stuff like that. So if you are drunk and you need food, or regardless, I think it's just a really easy place. And, if you're going to eat something that's going to fill you up, that can keep you going in Vegas, it's the perfect meal, and one that's not going to cost you $50 like everything else in Vegas does.
Right.
So I think it's going to do really well.
Welcome to the Strip.
Welcome. Should we be freaking out about the New World flesh-eating screwworm? We were worried about the hantavirus, then we were worried about Ebola. Now there is this species that it was eradicated in the U.S., and it's now back. They found one on a baby cow in South Texas, and this is a flesh-eating parasitic larva. So it, I guess, turns into a fly, but it's the fly larva, and it burrows its way into the animals. And like I said, it's flesh-eating, so it's not
We
good.
got a story about these guys, how they got rid of it.
Yeah, so now this has grown to 5 cases. So they had 1, now it's grown to 5. This is all taking place in Texas. So everyone's freaking out because if this gets out of hand and it's like back, then it could have a big problem on the meat industry, and then everything's going to get more expensive, and it's going to be like the bird flu was, right? So back then in the 50s, they released all these sterile flies to suppress the population. So they said they're going to do that again. But a lot of people are like, they don't want that for some reason. I don't know why.
Does this thing come after humans or just cattle?
It can.
Oh, great.
So that's
Came after Allie's pregnancy.
It's Well, it loves the cows. Right now it loves the baby cows and the livestock. But then eventually, if it hits enough livestock, it can jump over to a person, and nothing flesh-eating is good. You had a flesh-eating bacteria, didn't you?
Well, they were concerned it was going to become flesh-eating, so they had to eradicate it. And I said, but this is going to help me get shredded by summer. Let it eat some of the flesh. I have a lot of flesh.
God, it'd take a year for it to get through your neck.
Plenty to share. We get into a brand new hour of the show next, and it will be the greatest hour of your life. That is after Royal Otis on K-Rock. Good morning.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Well, what an hour to be locked in on K-Rock. Good morning, and how the hell goes it? Welcome to your Tuesday here, world famous KROQ. Whether you're listening, watching on the live stream, good morning, NetBangers, and everyone else who's checking us out as we are streaming live on YouTube. If you've ever been curious about what the faces are that go behind the voices, I think that you will realize you made a grave mistake when you actually look at it. Let us live in your imagination. But if you want to see what it looks like inside the studio, you can
The
go
book
ahead.
is always better than the movie.
Always better, according to Allie.
Yeah.
Book, whatever. You can
Consider
check us out.
listening the book part, and then if you watch, you're watching the movie. It's never as good.
You can find us on YouTube right now, K-Rock's YouTube, where we're streaming this hour on the show. We will help you live forever with a brand new, never before heard old people secret. Also, Johnny will be in here for some Johnny Doesn't Know, and we have to spin that wheel to figure out what will be the next Force Fun event we do this summer. A new study came out, actually. It's fascinating how they have found that fun is different depending on what generation you're in. And boomers' idea of fun is very different than millennials, Gen Xers, and even Gen Z. Everyone's got a very different definition of how they plan on having fun this summer, particularly.
So Gen Z, their idea of fun is doing challenges on TikTok and doing group trips with friends, short weekend things that are, quote, photo-worthy. Millennials like going to concerts and, traditional vacations and anything that leans into nostalgia. Gen X finds riding bikes and catching fireflies and playing outside.
Oh, that's not real. That's like a commercial for lemonade. That's not real.
And boomers enjoy cruises.
Oh, that part is true. I believe most of what you said. The boomers do like cruises. That's true, 100%. And because I think they like a good old-fashioned buffet and shuffleboard and all that old-timey stuff. But, Jake, you're a Gen Xer through and through. Do you like catching fireflies in jars?
Nothing better, man.
Oh, see, I could.
Sounds about right.
Jake does have a bunch of formerly living things in jars inside of his office, so I could see why he's going to catch them before you can display their corpse.
They also like to choose large Airbnbs that can fit extended family. So their vacation, their fun is more about friends and family.
Well,
they're family-oriented because they all caught fireflies together as kids.
Sadly, fun is at an all-time low in society. We're trying to change all of that. So in a moment, we will go ahead and spin that wheel of forced fun and figure out which thing one of us will have to do next. Already, it's going to be a summer full of drinking and backyard hangs and kegs and sex, and that'll all be coming up after we give you this one from Evanescence on K-Rock.
World famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
Oh, man, fun scores are lower than Johnny's testosterone. Sadly, that is why we are forcing ourselves to have fun this summer and making this a guaranteed funner summer at K-Rock.
Summertime. It's funner summer.
And since no one is prioritizing their own fun anymore, we have to force fun upon each other, which is why the wheel has made its way back into the studio. And if you've been keeping track in these funner summer challenges, which you're more than welcome to participate in yourselves, because sometimes you just need a good idea. And if you say, hey, that stupid radio show I listen to sometimes is doing it, then maybe it gives you the encouragement you need to prioritize fun this summer. So far, here's what we got. Allie, well, this is going to be tough because you still haven't tried a new drug yet because you got pregnant.
Right, so...
Someone argued there's nothing more fun than getting pregnant, but you didn't even do that the fun way.
Yeah, but I think I'm kind of out if I...
So someone's got to have to take the drug from
Someone
Allie.
has to take new drugs.
You're gonna have to do zip lining or jumping out of an airplane instead.
All right, cool. I'll take this.
Trampoline and hot tub.
Yeah, you can't do drugs because you're pregnant, so you're just gonna do the coat hanger challenge. If that's okay.
Got it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
Okay, great.
I can give that one to Jake if he wants it.
Jake, you're gonna try a new drug?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Then do you want to give Allie your one-night stand?
Sure.
No, well, I don't need to take the one-night stand.
Why not?
Because we're not switching. You're just making that up.
The other thing you can't do is get drunk at a water park, which was the other thing you're
No,
supposed
but
to do.
we were actually going to plan a big day at a water park with Vanessa and make her get drunk with us.
I'm scared. Can I just drink but not get drunk? Because I already got drunk at Pride.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, eggs.
Okay. Let me.
Drink and not get drunk.
I don't want to ask current day Vanessa. I want to ask Pride Vanessa. Pride Vanessa, do you want to come to a water park and drink with us and get drunk? I mean, the choice is yours. What are you thinking right now?
Our boobies.
Okay, great. I like Pride Vanessa. She's coming with us to the water park.
Woo!
So here's what we got so far. Allie has got a couple things she can't do anymore because, boy, pregnancy does not equal fun, huh?
I know. Yeah.
So,
what drug, by the way, hasn't Jake tried? I think he's done everything, right?
Mescaline.
Do you have a mescaline hookup, guy?
Are you stuttering or is that a real thing?
Mescaline is it's derived from.
That's what Jake made in his pants a moment ago.
I'd like a masculine.
What about crack? Have you smoked crack?
No, I haven't done crack. I don't want to do crack. I want to do mescaline.
We're going to have him do crack, right?
I think we can pick the drug.
Yeah,
Let's spin the wheel of drugs.
Yeah, so.
I'll take one of Klein's magic pills.
Yeah, you can have some of them. Take
but that probably has all the things you've done before. Have you done Molly?
I don't even know what's in those pills.
A couple times.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jake's going to do the drugs, so now we're switching this. Okay, so here's what we got so far. If you're keeping track, it's hard to keep track. Omar has to have sex 3 times in one day. Johnny has to spend an entire day at the beach.
And have sex at the beach.
And have sex. I'm going to be taking over Allie's backyard kegger, and I'll be doing our very own, for the first ever, Kegs and Greg's party.
Hello, Finals Spectators.
So it's going to be Kegs and Greg's, although I don't think Pantyhose Greg will be invited because he seems like he's going to be a lot. I can't give him my home address, but yeah, we'll have a backyard, good old fashioned.
Why don't we do Kegs and no Greg's?
Kegs and no Greg's party. That sounds
no
fun,
one named
too.
Greg is invited.
Also, Johnny informed us that he thought he had the hookup for carne asada, but sadly, his cousin that does the carne asada
died.
No.
Oh.
Whoa. We don't die. We just get old.
Yeah, Johnny said he got it all wrong. The guy doesn't do carne asada.
Wow. What a shocker that Johnny got it wrong.
How do you get that wrong? What's he cooking then?
I was mistaking it with my other uncle. This is my cousin.
Oh.
He does tri-tip.
So fine. Acceptable swap
great.
out. Not as good, but acceptable swap out.
Did you think those were separate meats?
I was thinking of the wrong Mexican cousin for a second. I was like, oh, wait, that's Gabe. Gabe does tri-tip. So, yes, tri-tip will be at the party.
Well, can you not get the uncle that does the carne asada?
I got to ask him. But, yeah, okay.
I mean, that's how most things work in this world.
Why don't you just ask the other cousin?
Yeah, I probably should. All right.
Why is this complicated?
I don't know. Johnny's like, dude, bad news, man. We can't do
can't get in contact.
Because why? Because I didn't call him
I didn't
yet.
ask the other one.
Yeah, I think Johnny was just assuming he would figure it out through telepathy and just show up with a grill and a bunch of meat. So, all right. So,
Okay.
So at some point this summer, we'll be doing the backyard keg and no Greg party with carne asada and or tri-tip. That's going to be fun.
I love that.
Johnny's doing the beach thing. Omar's got to sex a bunch. Vanessa's going to get drunk at a water park.
Yep, we can facilitate that.
And Jake has to. Jake's giving his one-night stand to Allie. Allie's giving her try a drug to Jake.
Well, why, you're just passing that on to me.
You don't want to do one-night stand?
No.
Hey, dude.
Allie, you're going to hit that one sweet spot in pregnancy pretty soon where you're still all tight, but you got those
And
nice.
she gets horny,
you
too,
get
doesn't
horny,
she?
and you got that big-ass rack. That's about to happen. This is a very small window, and you have to act in this window.
I don't think my wife will be okay with me having a one-night stand with a random person.
You're carrying the second. You carried the first kid.
Mhm.
Now you're carrying her kid inside of your womb.
True.
What if you take her with you? You do it together.
I say I would like to do it together. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying this is the sweet spot because this threesome quickly becomes a foursome.
Yeah, it's just that my methods for accomplishing that would involve alcohol. I don't know how to do all this sober. To get a random girl to come home with us.
Well, you got to ask your doctor and record the conversation. How much can you drink healthy to
They're
going to
say no, none.
They will say sometimes you can have a
They
social
said,
glass of wine.
how tight are you still?
Yeah, Allie's doctor is in Redondo Beach.
Let's spin the wheel.
All right,
What's this one going to be?
Today, there's a couple still guaranteed fun this summer that we haven't picked yet. Someone's got to rent a bounce house for the day at their house. Someone's got to go camping. Someone has to go to a tailgate. And someone has to do something fun on a boat.
Great.
So
I like those
we'll do camping today. Okay. I would like it to not land on me.
I think you even failed at going camping in your own backyard.
Well, I didn't fail. It was just a terrible night's sleep. The person that will be camping this summer at some point will be... Oh, boy.
Vanessa.
No.
Vanessa, you're only on
Wait, do that again.
You're only on the wheel
this
once.
This is a punishment. How is this a fun or summer?
This is a funner summer because Allie says camping's fun.
Yeah, you want to come with us?
Yeah. I bet you...
well, wait. If Allie plans the camping and I just have to be there, I'll do it.
Yes, let's do it.
I don't want to plan.
You don't have to plan.
I don't want to ask you. You're a square, Vanessa. I want to ask Drunk from Pride. Hey, Drunk from Pride, Vanessa. You're going to be camping for the night. What do you think about that?
Okay, Dinah.
Just going to have a lot of fun. I think that's
camping is with dinosaurs.
That's great.
Who is Rambo?
All right, well, you'll find out in the woods.
That's trivia by the fire.
All right, good stuff. So there you go. Funner Summer continues here at K-Rock. Quick break. Back with an old people's secret from Johnny Doesn't Know next.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 3.
Hey, it's Jacob Nolan. Hey there, it's Bud Goff, Sublime.
Put your feet in the sand at the longest beach in the world. Do an ollie at Mount Trashmore. And take a selfie with a 30-foot tall statue of King Neptune.
When you see Sublime in Virginia Beach.
That's when things got out of control. And Sonata on my mind.
Listen at 9, noon, 3, and 6 to win tickets to see Sublime this Saturday at Field of Dreams in San Diego.
You got a lot of good chances here.
Oh, let me tell you what I feel like loving is what I got.
You'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to hitch a ride and see him again at Point Break Music Fest in Virginia Beach.
Keep listening for your chance to win.
The world famous K-Rock.
KROQ.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. We'd love to send you to the Grammy Museum so you can check out that Sublime straight from Long Beach exhibit that is going on. You'll have a chance to win your way into that in moments when we do some Johnny Doesn't Know. But first, we give you the gift of living forever because you're no good to us or no good to growing the show, no good to your own family and friends if you're dead. So might as well learn from the elders as we give you a brand new old people secret.
From chicken brain to drinking rain, not getting laid, they call me the barmaid.
They call me the barmaid.
That's right. Let's live forever with Sweet Dibbit.
Sweet Dibbit.
Time for some old people secrets.
This person has got some inside intel because they're not just one of those lame old lights that are 100, 102, 103. We're about to meet someone that's 111.
Oh, wow.
And that is triple ones.
When you go into the triple digits,
You're done, son.
yeah, you're done.
Well, she sounds with it. And I say that not only for a 111-year-old, but she sounds more with it than a lot of us do on a daily basis. Take a listen.
Frances West Byers is a card-carrying member of an exclusive club.
Yes, indeed.
Organ receiver. No, she is a card-carrying member of a very exclusive club.
Yes, indeed. This is my birth certificate.
The woman with deep roots in Louisa County is one of only about 400 people worldwide
Left in the Ku Klux Klan.
She's very proud. That's the club.
The very
she's in.
old exclusive club.
But when she did it, there weren't a lot of clubs to join, so she's not racist. She just did it for the potluck.
When you're 111 years old and you're a white lady from whatever...
Louisa County.
Right. I mean, it says that the writing's on the wall at that point, isn't it?
What writing, Allie?
The racist writing. She's got to be racist.
Is that because you are?
No, I'm just saying when you're that old.
Oh, boy.
Just saying.
You and her would be good friends.
A lot of them
who have
are.
reached a certain age.
That was me when I was 16 years old.
Next month, Miss Byers will turn...
There I am, performing a hate crime at 16.
There I am with the hood on my head.
My first hate crime.
111 years old.
So what's interesting here is they're celebrating this a month early.
Yes.
Because they think we got to get her before she's...
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, if they said, hey, you can either talk to her now or we can wait a month till her actual birthday,
Now.
they're thinking, well, we already started doing the research. We don't want to waste the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Born Frances Mae West, she came into this world when Charlie Chaplin enjoyed the spotlight as a superstar.
I will give them credit, though. Usually when they talk about the old people, they talk about all of the sad things that happened. They don't really ever focus on the happy stuff, like Charlie Chaplin being a big star of the talkies.
That man with the little mustache, nice guy.
But it's so rarely, the news loves to talk about she lived through the Great Depression and she ate one loaf of bread for her entire 20s and this and that. And finally, they give like a nice feel-good, remember the good old days.
Remember Charlie Chaplin?
Charlie Chaplin. I mean, that guy was like the Dwayne The Rock Johnson of his era. Just put him in everything, right? It's like another movie.
You think his movies were like the Fast and Furious movies?
Kind of. Another one. They're doing another Charlie Chaplin Tokyo
This time
Drift.
he's in space.
Yeah. Just felt like that was the guy you put in stuff. It was like unbelievable.
Babe Ruth was still playing for the Boston Red Sox.
Oh.
Frances was also born the same year the first coast-to-coast long-distance phone call was made.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Miss Byers was raised on a farm before the advent of the modern-day supermarket.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
She's older than grocery stores?
That's crazy.
Holy crap.
So she's really lived a life. She's going to give us a great secret, I'm sure, and it will help you live forever, so listen closely.
I didn't know where the grocery store was. I had potatoes, cabbage, of course you grew those things, but when they come up so you could eat them.
I think what she's saying there, I'm not 100% sure, is blah, 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 blah. No,
She's talking about cabbage and stuff growing out of the ground, and then you eat it.
Right. She didn't. The concept of a store to go buy it is crazy because she would just eat her stuff directly from the ground.
You wouldn't go put it in a store.
And that's why it's so funny when my kids complain because there's no more pterodactyls in their dino nuggets and they have to eat the regular type. And I'm like, women grew up eating cabbage out of the ground. It's probably all of her meals for like most of her life.
Yeah, but I love that no matter what, they hate change. It's like, what are you doing with the cabbage? Putting it in a store on a shelf?
Right. It's just angry.
They come up so you could eat them. Tomatoes and everything like that.
Mode of transportation, they hoofed it.
That you hook to a buggy or a carriage to carry us places. A carriage when the family we lived in half of the house.
She lived in a halfway house.
Whoa.
But you know what? It sounds like she had some money because they probably made good money selling cabbage back then because she had carriage money. Their family had a carriage, which is like the equivalent of probably having like a
limo.
And maybe a halfway house is like a full house back then.
Right.
Maybe that's a good thing.
That was a good thing. That was as good as it got. I live in a mud shack. Oh, yeah? Well, I have a halfway house.
Whoa.
We lived in half of the house.
So if you ever see pictures of houses back then, they're always a halfway house because there's always like guys in black and white building them still.
I know.
All those pictures.
12 rooms.
She left grammar school and got a job where she made $5.50 a week.
at K-Rock.
Just drop our teeth.
And that's still the same going rate that we have here. We haven't changed rates.
Week.
It's $5.50 a week. Johnny's hoping to get to $5.50 a week. I said another couple years of good work, he'll get up to that number.
$5.50 a week.
That's right. I better hope our bosses don't hear this. They're going to say, you know what I heard? I heard on one of our stations, $5.50 a week is the going rate.
Well, you said it first.
That was all I had. Can you give me 3 eggs?
What's her secret to a long...
Eggs.
That's what she said. That's all she had.
Said 3, Vanessa. She needs 3.
3 eggs. Vanessa, can we get 3 eggs? Go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
Eggs.
There you go. 3 eggs.
Can you give me 3 eggs?
So that's what you got. 3 eggs and $5.50 a week. That was what you used to get. So you think you're not getting paid well, just think of this old lady.
What's her secret to a long life?
All right. What's her secret?
Wow.
Vanessa, you can guess first.
Eggs.
No. That's not her secret.
Or boobies?
What is, Allie, what is her secret?
Boobies.
Vanessa's not. Wait your turn.
I think living off the land.
Living off the land.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's a good secret. Jake the Nerd?
You gotta work hard.
Omar, what's her secret?
She's going to say exercise. She seems like pretty active. She's still alive at 111. Francis, get some exercise.
Vanessa?
You gotta sing and dance.
Sing and dance.
Okay.
Let's find out if anyone's right.
Oh, guitar, banjo. I love to dance.
Whoa!
Dancing.
Vanessa, guitar something, love to dance. Listen to this.
Oh, guitar, banjo. I love to dance. When that music started, my feet were ready to...
Avoiding alcohol and tobacco. Miss Byers' only vice, bluegrass.
There you have it. She loves dancing the bluegrass.
Well, you're very welcome to come in and do the things you're doing, but don't make it a habit.
Happy birthday, Miss Byers. I'm Greg McQuaid, CBS 6 News.
Is she telling him never to come back?
That's what she basically said. You don't have to leave, but you have to get the hell out of here.
And they're like, don't worry, miss. You won't be here next year.
If you'd like to play some Johnny Doesn't Know, one question, lightning round, that's all we have time for. Win your way into this Grammy Museum Sublime exhibit. Call now, 800-520-1067.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. We got one question only as we get inside the brain of a madman known as Postmaster Johnny, who claims that he has a relative, he did not even know this, that actually is a postmaster. He has a actual blood relative that delivers...
2 of them.
Oh, you have 2?
I got 2 of them, a guy and a girl.
Postal employees. They drive the trucks and everything?
They drive the Jeeps, and they wear the shorts, and they do the whole thing in the sun.
And yet you didn't know anything, and that's how you earned your nickname, Postmaster Johnny, because you didn't even know how stamps worked.
No, not at all.
So here he is now, back in the studio to prove that you should pay attention in school with one question that stands between you and an exhibit at the Grammy Museum featuring Sublime from Long Beach. It's time for Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
Hey, Jake, good morning. Welcome to K-Rock. Hi.
Oh, good morning. How we all doing?
Doing fine. All you have to do is predict, will Johnny know or not know the answer to one question and one question only, and it is hopefully going to be in your favor, because if you're right, you win this access to the Grammy Museum to check out the all-new Sublime exhibit going on there right now through September 7th, all right?
Oh.
Okay.
All right. That's supposed to be a good thing. I think that was a celebratory reaction.
No. Eggs.
That's right. What you said. Johnny, here is your question, Johnny.
Yeah.
And I'm concerned about this, Allie, because Johnny's going to already argue that this question was something that he's been asked something similar previously. But I assure you this is a question you've never been asked before.
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
There is a boat full of people.
Let me get my pen real quick.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be some math.
Here,
I could
here.
already...
It's not math.
All right.
Jake, you want to lock in your
Start
answer
drawing the
yet?
boat now,
Or you wanna
Johnny.
let-
All right, here we go.
There's a boat full of people.
Going which direction?
It does not matter.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay,
There's
good,
a
good,
boat, Listen to the important details. There's a boat full of people. The boat does not sink. But when looked at closely, there is not one single person left on the boat. How is this possible? Will Johnny know the answer to this, yes or no, Jake?
No.
All right. He says no. Johnny, his brain is working right now.
Damn. So you said there's people on the boat, but it doesn't sink.
It does not sink. But when looked at closely, there is not one single person on the boat. How is this possible?
The boat is a sandwich? Like, are you trying to say it's a submarine? And submarines, like, go underwater? And submarine sandwich? Is that what you're trying to get at? Because this is a little tongue twister kind of thing.
Spoiler, the boat is a sandwich.
Okay, let me start by saying
people on the sandwich. But when you look closely, there's not one person on the sandwich.
Are the people supposed to be like ingredients like pickles and mayo? Is that what you're trying to get at, Klein?
Let me just start by saying this is not a tongue twister. Let me start there. There's nothing about what I said that would be, quote, a tongue twister. Secondly, the boat is not a sandwich. It's a boat.
It's a ball buster. This is what this is. It's not a tongue twister. It's a ball buster.
You mean a brain buster?
Brain buster, yeah. Sorry.
Isn't every question for Johnny a brain buster?
Yeah.
And a ball buster.
If your brain is already busted when you come in, I don't know.
What else? That's just there the bust.
Johnny, I'm going to say this again. I think you can do this. I really do. Jake says you will not know.
It's a lot of faith. Go ahead.
There's a boat full of people.
Okay.
The boat does not sink. Upon closer examination, there is not a single person on the boat. How is this possible?
It's possible because it didn't sink. So you could obviously see if there's people on it or not, because it didn't go underwater. It didn't submerge. It's still above water, right?
You're going to go with the sandwich answer?
It sounds more logistical than what I just said right now.
Logistical.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Jake. Johnny did not know the answer. You will be going to the Grammy Museum to see some sublime exhibit there. Hold on 1 second. Thank you for playing John Doesn't Know.
What is this BS answer?
Yeah, what is this BS answer?
If there's no single people on the boat.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got this either.
Oh, wait. Oh, you mean single as in like dating?
Everyone on the boat
that's dumb, man.
Married.
Come on. Everybody's married? That's looking into it too deeply. How was I supposed to guess that?
That's looking into it too deeply, but a sandwich and people are pickles is not?
Hey, you're right.
That is deep.
Man, that's just basic words right there. That's what you call one of them ball-buster tongue twisters that we're known for here at K-Rock in the mornings.
Stop busting his balls, Klein.
Damn.
It's too complicated.
All I know is I'm in the mood for a sandwich.
Who's the
right
ham?
now.
The man or the woman?
All right, we'll do takeaways from today's show. And that was just a gentle reminder that you should stay in school. Extended summer hours as we hang out with you together even longer this morning on KROQ.
World famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
Do some takeaways, get the hell out of here. Sluggo will be in moments, and he brings with him more opportunities for you to go see Sublime as part of K-Rock's Road Trip USA. Guaranteed tickets to see them this Saturday in San Diego, and then again on the other side of the country at Virginia Beach over the summer. That's nice, because that weather sucks a lot of the year. So when it's nice, summertime, ooh, people are extra cheerful. Let's do takeaways from today's show, and then we get the hell out of here. What do we got?
818, my takeaway is LA love you.
LA love you is our advice for anyone visiting for the World Cup.
Let's see, 213, my takeaway is don't drink and drive. It's expensive.
Thank you, Secondhand Cindy. We'll be doing an event with her this Friday for some Buzzball fun. 7-Eleven near LAX. Details going up on our Instagram at Klein Alley Show.
424, my takeaway is Brad Williams is too big for radio.
He's too big for not a lot of things, but apparently he's too big for radio.
818, my takeaway is Moist Joyce is juicy and ready for her prince. And 530, my takeaway is street eatin' is the best eatin'.
Yeah, it's one of the many bits of advice we've given for all of our visitors from other countries for this World Cup. If it's for sale and it's edible and it's on the street, buy it and eat it. You will not be disappointed.
And, of course, 310, the final takeaway, last minute, a boat can be a sandwich.
A boat can be a sandwich. That's right. Deep, deep thoughts on today's show. Well, what's your takeaway there, Jake the Nerd?
It's important to keep a fart log.
Got to keep a fart log. You should be at 5 a day, according to science. And if you missed out on that part of the conversation, you should check out the complete show wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Klein Alley Show. If you could download, subscribe, and even share with a friend or enemy, that would mean a lot to us as we attempt to #grow the show. Get some of that sweet job security we've heard so much about. What is your takeaway there, Vanessa?
You better fart or you will explode.
That's a very important takeaway.
Okay, thanks for that soundbite.
Klein said it.
Wait, was that Omar? I thought
Klein, you
that was
said
live
that.
Vanessa. I thought that was Pride Vanessa. I didn't realize that was live Vanessa.
That
Man,
was live me. You
just-
said that.
You really are the gift that just keeps on
I
giving.
know.
You really are. Johnny, what's your takeaway from today's show?
Allie keeps it nice and toy.
Toy. She keeps it toy. That's right. Allie, takeaway?
My takeaway is the only correct way to pronounce it is by saying DJ Khaled.
There you go. You finally got it. I knew you had it in you. Omar, you have a takeaway?
Allie's part parrot.
Oh, boy.
It's missing. Find him.
That parrot is missing and apparently the pride of Long Beach. So if you see this parrot, please track it down immediately and bring it back to its rightful owner. All right, that's it for us. We'll do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. Goodbye.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Alley, it's just okay.
Wow.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock, Klein, K-Rock, Alley.
K-Rock. Klein Alley Show.